Captain's Log Supplemental.
Hey Jeremy, you know those race cars you're busy building?
Yeah, I do. I
You,
got one
you,
that I'm looking at every day.
you know what I don't see you working on?
You don't see me working on the amazing Sentinel system yet.
That's true. It would take all of 10 minutes for you to have one.
And it's very quick and easy to install.
It is. It is. And we could watch you when we are not at the race with you and see how you're doing. And then we can call you up when you get out of the car and tell you everything you did wrong.
And I love that because so many years I've been driving and not been able to see what I'm doing.
I know.
And now we can.
I know. You know what I'd like to do with the video? My most favorite thing is I take the video and I load it on YouTube and then I send it to my coach and say, look at 26 minutes and 17 seconds. Look at this one lap and tell me what I can do better. And every single time, you know what they say?
Everything.
Exactly. Precisely. So with the Sentinel system, you get instantaneous feedback plus useful feedback that unfortunately is accurate for my driving.
I think it's accurate for all of our driving.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's probably true. Yep. But you need to get one in your car, sir.
Yes, I do. And with the discount code that you're going to tell everybody, they can save 10% on this awesome system.
Yep. Trouble-free. I haven't had an issue getting video every time we've gone out with the Sentinel. It's always worked. Can't say the same for some of the other systems we've tried. So I don't know. It's on the podcast notes down there. Don't do it while you're driving, though. We like to have our listeners live. It's good.
Who hope to one day be the world's greatest driving heroes. Created from the cosmic legends of the universe comes our team captain, the Vision, Bill Fisher. And their soon-to-be Wonder Woman, Vicki Fisher. And our Captain Marvel and head flight trainee, Jennifer Scripchuk. Their mission, to fight injustice, share what is right and wrong, to get you out of your house and come out racing with them and serve all mankind. They are the Garage Heroes in Training Team.
Welcome to the Garage Heroes in Training Podcast. We're not talking cars. We're not talking. Well, we are talking a little bit.
A little bit.
Tiny bit. Tiny bit. All right. Vicki will come on a post episode tag because she is at a her mom's round.
Hey, you don't have to say what it
round
is.
number birthday dinner.
Oh,
So
it's a milestone.
yes.
Okay.
the question is, how did you get out of a round number birthday?
Yeah.
Well, they have a tradition where the girls go away.
Oh, okay.
So I am
Bachelor week for you?
well, you would think, but not so much. But anyway, anyway, who else is hosting?
This is Jeff from the Three Pedal Mafia and G-Spot movie review website back in 1992.
92. Wow.
96, 97, 98.
I was going to
Sorry.
say
Digging deep for that one. Oh boy.
I was going to say that was like pre-AOL days. Anyway.
Yes.
Free me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not saying much. You're not
96
exactly.
is pretty good. So.
Speaking of you, name, rank.
I am Josh from Nerd History, which is a little show where I talk about nerd stuff. Able on YouTube, or go to your local insanity place and kidnap a patient. You should get the same results.
Okay, very nice. And
Benny, guest star from Jersey.
Yep.
We're all from Jersey.
Ah, there you
Pretty
go.
much.
Technically.
We are from Jersey.
You
are from Jersey.
Did I ever tell you I'm wearing a Rutgers shirt for the people not watching at home? But we had this lady walk by us when we were in Connecticut, living there, and she's trying to, bond. She's like a neighbor and stuff. And she goes, "Oh, we're big Red Sox fans too." And I'm sitting there going,
No.
"It's a R, not a B." But hey, whatevs. She tried. She really did try. Like, yeah, you're such a big Red Sox fan, you don't even know what the logo is, but that's fine. Glad to hear it. Nicely done.
Loser.
Exactly. All right. So, Benny, you did not see the first movie. We're going to go over fairly quickly since we're a racing podcast. We thought we'd cover it a little bit. Uh,
Did you
Jeff-
even say this is a WOOT episode?
oh yes, WOoT episode, full spoilers. No, very little race car. Full spoilers. Last warning, full spoilers. So, Jeff, Josh, and I saw Top Gun F1, Maverick. I mean,
What?
Top. No, wait. What was it? What was the name? What was?
F1.
Oh,
colon,
F1. That's right.
The movie.
F1 colon the Top Gun. No, the Maverick. No, F1 colon the Maverick. No.
You're saying better names than the name they actually used.
True. Yes. So, if anybody loved Top Gun Maverick, you'll like F1.
Wait, what kind of thing? What kind of statement is that? Everybody loved Maverick. It's a
You'll
great
like
movie.
F1. It's Top Gun
Yeah.
Maverick done poorly.
When I
Yeah.
saw Maverick,
No. The plot is just as good as Top Gun Maverick,
That's
which
a good
means it's
endorsement.
about a 2, which
That's
is about
bold.
a 2.
that's bold.
It's
mean-
close. I'll give you it's close. I don't think it's as good.
All right, so here's the deal.
Okay, go, Jeff.
I'll jump in and I'll
Summarize.
summarize. The movie looked fantastic. The visuals were amazing,
Spectacular. Best racing footage on screen ever.
without a doubt. The plot, whoa.
Well, the plot was the best racing visuals I've ever seen on screen.
Correct.
It's a-
Correct. It's just more racing, less talking.
It's a sports movie.
It's a sports movie. If you don't know anything about racing or Formula One, and you haven't seen the movie Rush,
Mhm.
the Sylvester Stallone movie from 19 whatever.
No, Rush is
No.
Rush is the
No,
other
not
one.
Rush. I'm sorry, not Rush.
Yeah.
What was the Sylvester
Because
Stallone
Rush
one?
actually has an amazing plot.
Rush has
So what-
Finn,
what was
Chris
Sylvester-
Helmsworth, and Baron
No,
Zemo.
that wasn't it. Sylvester, I'm Stallone. What was his Formula One IndyCar movie? It was terrible.
Was it Drive? No,
Drive. No, not Drive.
I forgot the name. I've
Oh
seen
my
it.
gosh, this
I've
is
seen
terrible.
it, and
It's
I tried.
terrible.
I tried to
What?
purge.
This
I
is the
tried to purge
problem.
No. Actually, that's a good point.
Driven.
The fact that none of us
Driven.
can remember it.
Driven.
I know
The
it's
fact that
Drive.
none of us can remember it, right?
This
You
is this
try
is
to
the
get rid of
problem.
us. Yeah.
They had 10,000 racing movies they could have stole a better plot from, and they chose the lame plot from Driven.
That's crazy.
Which, if you haven't seen, old guy comes back to Formula One to help a young guy who needs a mentor. They could have done Rush.
That would have been
They
fun.
could they could have done two young guys battling it out and had
Yep.
Brad Pitt be the principal or
They
the
could have-
owner.
They honestly, they could have had Brad Pitt pretend he was 40 instead of
True.
60. But
And then made it like the competition where the young guy is fighting the.
I'm
No.
hanging on, and
No,
you're
no.
trying to take my spot.
But here
Okay,
it is.
So let me ask you guys a question. As somebody that didn't see the movie, right?
Yep.
And the two only other racing movies that I remember being pretty good, right? Plot wise and all that. Rush was one, and obviously this doesn't compare to that, right?
Rush
But
is
how
better.
about like Days of Thunder?
Never heard of it.
Rubbin's racing, but I think this
I-
was,
I know it's a race. It's a different racing.
I
but-
think it's better movie.
I think this is better. I think this is
Okay.
better. Yeah.
Okay.
Never
I mean,
heard of it.
the other one's more fun. I mean,
Yeah.
Days of Thunder
So-
is just fun.
Yeah. Days of Thunder is a classic, and we're kind of forget how cheesy it is because
Oh,
it's so classic.
It's quite cheesy,
It is cheesy.
but it's fun. It's fun
But
cheese, It's summer
it
fun.
is.
Yeah.
It's a
It
popcorn movie.
Yeah.
And so is this. It's like my friend who's a doctor hated ER because of everything they did wrong. So if you like racing, you're not going to like this because
Yeah.
of everything they did wrong. If you don't like racing, like I think my wife enjoyed it more than I did.
Or if you don't know,
Well,
Or
I
even I
liked it.
enjoyed it more
But
than
I
you.
liked it because it was so visual and
Mhm.
because it was so intense and because they did the action scenes so well. The best racing movie ever, Ford versus Ferrari, it is not.
Mm.
Yeah. But
Okay.
that's another movie I forgot about.
The
Yeah, you're right.
worst
God.
racing movie in the world, which is Driven with Sylvester Stallone, it also is not.
But see, I
It
don't count
is.
Ford versus Ferrari because that's a true story, and
So is Rush.
it,
They took
that's
real
true.
stories
That's
and
true.
pieced them
Yeah,
together.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So,
But see, I'm kind of sold on watching F1 based on what you guys have said, because to me it sounds like a perfect movie to watch in IMAX.
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Go
100%.
see it.
Yeah.
Spend the money. It's worth it. A lot of people are watching it. We went about a week and a half after it came out. The theater was packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a great time, and I bit my finger every now and going, that's against the rules. Don't do that. You're
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
old. Don't do that.
Yeah. So
Listen, can I say something?
no.
Can I say something as somebody?
No, it's a
Oh,
podcast.
okay.
We don't do verbal on a podcast.
Verbal. All right. As somebody who saw the movie not by choice, by force, and as somebody who doesn't know much about racing, you guys saying like, "Oh, the plot's bad." It's a sports movie. It's not about the plot. It's about fast car go vroom, right? The stuff I didn't know was, definitely against the rules. I think a lot of people said like, "Oh, black flags must not exist in this movie."
Nope.
Because blah
No,
blah blah.
but Josh, you got to remember, we come from the generation of The Longest Yard,
Mm-hmm.
Rudy, Brian's Song. We had some sports movies that were
That changed our life.
classics. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If you're
You're
going to
forgetting
steal
the
plot,
Karate Kid and
Oh, yeah.
Rocky and
yeah. But if you're going to steal
Yeah.
plot, there's other plots that could have stolen.
other plots to steal.
So Benny knows one of my personal pet peeves is unfulfilled potential for a movie. This was one of those. So it could have been
Could have been amazing.
spectacular. It's
And-
good. It's good.
not to compare,
Right.
with comic book and stuff, but the Brad Pitt was championing this movie from the very beginning. It was like
Yep.
his passion project, and it kind of like drew
And-
parallels with a certain Ryan Reynolds, who for like his passion project, he got it to be made. And
I know, but Green
yeah.
Lantern wasn't anywhere near as good.
That's crazy. That's wild.
All right, real quick, around the blink, I'm going 6. Josh, 6 out of 10. Josh, what do you got for F1? And then we'll put it to bed and go on to the good movies.
5 out of 10, not the target audience. It's probably going to be shown on man caves until the rest of the time.
I could have been at 8 or a 9. Came in at I'll give it a 6, closer to 7 than 5.
All right.
So not bad.
All
I think if you don't know racing, you'll enjoy it more. If you know racing, you'll have like, what are you doing?
Or just go in knowing that you're going to put your brain in park a couple of times during the plot.
Yeah.
And then just go on. Just go like, okay, just a movie. Get back to the racing. Now I'm excited.
If you don't take it seriously, it's a good experience.
Yeah, just unplug and go popcorn movie. And
That's
you
what
got
I did.
one. And you got
That's
one.
it.
All right.
All right,
So-
next movie.
So who are we to pretend that we bury the lead? Who are we to think that we weren't going to cover this movie? Yes, it's time. Betty and I actually, early on in when we had met each other, was the time of the first Superman movie with Henry Cavill, Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Not the first Superman movie.
No,
please.
no,
No.
not the first Superman movie, but the first Superman movie with Henry Cavill.
Oh, right, got it.
And we talked about that, I don't know, every day for like 2 months,
Oh yeah.
maybe. And I have a love-hate relationship with that movie. And it revolves around, we'll get into that later.
I have a love.
Yes, I know.
relationship.
I know. Easy grader. But we got rid of the Schneiderverse. We got rid of the DCEU. And with that, we launch a new DCU. No E anymore. We're dropping vowels now. And we have a new Superman movie. So I thought it was particularly for this, since we're starting something new, and this will be the first cinematic universe that starts while we're doing these dumb WOOT episodes. Nobody likes except us, but we like them, so who cares? Thought maybe we'd go over what your relationship to Superman is so that we can get a foundation for where we're each coming from. So, Benny, you're the only one not on mute, so you get to go first.
All right. So Superman was the first movie I saw in the theater.
Wow.
Um,
You don't
I
want to know what
mean,
my first movie was.
I, and and the first comic that I purchased with my own money
Really?
was actually, I don't know if you remember this, but giant or jumbo size Superman and
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
bought that.
where,
Yeah.
yeah. Um,
By
so
jumbo, he means
yeah,
page size, not thickness.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a 1.5 foot by 2 foot
yeah. It's
monster
huge.
comic book with a horrible story.
So Superman was definitely my first. I've always, always loved him. I've been
Mhm.
fighting with my wife for the longest time to let me get a Superman shield tattooed on my arm, but
Mhm.
she still won't let up. Um,
You know what you
and
do? You make a bet on this podcast, and then you've got to do it. I mean,
yeah, all right. So it's not just as a character. It's like as an ideal.
mhm.
Everything about the character, everything about Superman. Yeah, I mean, I've always been like a huge on him, and um, you go in my closet, and by the way,
Yep, wearing his Superman shirt. Yep,
obviously,
nicely done. Oh, the
um,
death of Superman shirt, actually.
yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. But yeah, definitely super close.
Okay. All right. Youngest of the podcast crew this evening, Josh. How do you does your speaking for your relative age group is Superman?
I was I was gonna say, because for my relative age group, of course, you guys got exposed to Superman. I wasn't even an idea yet. So
No.
when I was, young blood,
Last
the
summer.
superhero last summer, the superhero stuff I was being exposed to was the stuff that was easily marketable, which in that case was Batman.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was all stuff like, you know, like watching cartoons or Lego Batman. The most stuff I'd see Superman, he's sitting right next to Batman.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really focus on Superman. I wasn't like deep into his villains gallery. I wasn't deep into his origin. I didn't have ball knowledge. But basically, but I guess I but I guess I did have, that sort of appreciation for Superman. In the same way I'd have appreciation for superheroes that I care about a little bit, like Green Arrow or something like that.
Okay. All right. So you were post, just age wise, you were post Smallville,
Yes, I believe. When did that come out again?
2001,
Yeah, he's
1 to
yeah,
10.
he's
Yeah.
born in
Post
07.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Okay.
sorry.
So
Father, you
post that.
forget my own birth date.
That's
Whatever.
right. It changes every year.
Boo.
Oh wait, no,
That's
that's your
right.
age. Whatever. Okay, so you're kind of post mass market Superman, post Superman. Well, you were probably around for Henry Cavill movies and the Snyderverse, so that was kind of your
Yes.
first ones. Okay,
Yeah.
Hefe.
So I grew up on the Donner, Lester, whatever's. That was my first exposure. I'm a film guy, not a comic book guy.
Yep.
So like those movies were great. I mean, I recently rewatched
All?
them all for this.
All of them?
Not
No,
all.
not
Don't get
all.
excited.
Okay.
Not even rewatch.
No,
You fell asleep.
we're not even gonna say Hollywood's Quest for Peace tonight.
Nope. Not gonna say
Yeah.
that.
So anyway, yeah. So that was my exposure to Superman. I mean, I knew Superman existed and stuff,
Yeah, everybody
but
kind of
you know
does.
what I mean. Like the cultural icon was there, but man, those first movies, I
Mhm.
was hooked. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I thought they were all great. I rewatched them. I think they hold their they aged very well. Even the effects aged pretty well. I'm going to be honest with you.
Pretty well. Yeah.
So Christopher Reeves is my Superman. We'll just put it that way.
Okay.
That's my connection. But
Okay.
I saw the Snyderverse, sure, but I
Yeah.
compared it to that.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so being the elder of this group of four,
Are you
I
older than me or just act
oh
old?
yeah, oh yeah, I'm way older than you. I think I got you by
So just for
a
shits and
bunch.
giggles, what was your first movie?
So my first movie was a Disney movie that Disney will not recognize as ever being made. The World's Greatest Athlete. You've probably never heard of it.
I'm
It
Googling that.
it is up there with the what were they? The Crows from the
Oh yeah.
Songs of
Dumbo.
the South. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
this movie's just like that. No one's going to see this movie if Disney has a choice. No, not going to
Oh,
happen.
wait. Oh, no, not Bad News Bears, right?
No, this is pre that. Yeah.
This is the
Okay.
1973 film.
Yes, first movie I ever saw in the theater. Yes.
Oh, okay. I was one, so yeah.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah.
go with you're older than
See
me.
it on a cave painting?
Well, it's not a cave painting, but the basic gist of it is they go to Africa and they find a boy who's the world's greatest athlete. And
Oh, wait, so that's the actual name of the movie?
yeah, that's the name of the movie.
Oh my God, I did see that movie on
Yeah.
TV, like on a
Yeah.
rerun.
Yeah, it ain't going to be shown anymore. And then at the end, the coach who just has groomed this person to be the world's greatest athlete after they part ways finds a black kid running through Africa. It's oh my. Anyway, so
And
many.
they took you to the movies to see that?
Back then, it didn't matter, man. PC was not
It was
even
a
a computer.
Disney movie, though,
It
right? I
was.
mean,
Yeah,
it was
Disney.
family
Yeah, it
fun
was
Disney
Disney.
movie. Get in the car.
Fun family fun for anybody who's white.
Come on, kids,
So-
let's go.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, so that was my first ever movie at the
Okay.
theater.
Okay, tell us about Superman, though. What is your
Yes.
connection to Superman? Let's go.
So back in the dark ages when comic books were in black and white and you rode a horse to go get the comic book.
We bought him for a nickel.
That's right. No, my first comic book was 20 cents. So I came in at 20 cents at an issue, which
So-
is slightly different than
No,
what they
yeah,
are now.
you're right. I think 75 was mine.
Yeah, 20
Yeah.
cents. 20 cents were my first few, and then 25 was like most of them, like 25 cents. And that was awesome when you could get 4 comic books in a dollar. But anyway, so Superman was not my favorite, but he was good. Like he was kind of like on the good side, but not my favorite. DC generally was less than Marvel for me, just the way they were writing, especially in the 70s. DC was either post Batman 66, so Batman was a joke, or Super Friends in the morning, so it was kind of kid-like more than real. It's very different.
I
than
did
it is
watch a
now.
lot of Super Friends.
But
Yeah.
you see, that might be a little bit of why there's a difference between you and I,
Yep.
Bill, because you went in the 70s. There was that one period where they were trying to be like sweet and wholesome, and wasn't
Yep.
that great?
Nope.
But like when I started coming in, it was more like George Romero and
Yep.
what's the guy's name?
Not
with
McFarlane,
the
because that
big-
was after.
No, Big Beard. He wrote Man of Steel, and The
I'll place it.
Watchmen.
More.
Yeah.
More. Yep.
So
Yeah, so very different tone.
yeah, tone wise, they were honestly they were terrible, but they said it was the Silver Age. I'm like, no, it's not. It's definitely not. So whatever.
It was a Silver Age because Marvel was talking about like real life issues.
Yes.
Yep.
And then,
So that's why you were gravitating towards Marvel because you weren't looking for
And when you're-
happy-go-lucky.
and
You
when
were
you're
looking
10,
for
12, 13, you want to be the older kid, and Marvel was the older,
Yeah.
more mature, and
that makes sense.
But
Yep.
Superman to me, and Benny will jump in, I'm sure. Superman to me is a hero, and I tend towards those style of heroes more than the darker heroes. So he aligns more with what I think of superhero, like the darker heroes, like Punisher. Definitely not. Even Wolverine to a point. Not my favorite style wise, but that's kind of my Superman thing. And I saw Superman 1 in the theaters. Thank you very much.
I loved it. Loved it.
Yeah, I did. I like 2 better than 1. I'm on
I do
that.
too.
I'm on
I
that
think
side
we're
of the.
getting
Yeah.
we're getting ahead of ourselves, right? Yeah.
We are. But Superman's like not my fave, but obviously, he's like the literally the OG superhero, supermensch and all that. So, respect to your elders, and he's done it well for 80 plus years now. I think it's 80 plus years. By the way, they have statues coming out in Cleveland coming 2 weeks from now as we're recording of Superman, because that's where he was created. Anyway,
Nice.
So, it's not like, oh my God, I can't wait for them to do my Superman. And Benny makes fun of me for my Smallville, but Smallville is
I
very
watched
important
it
to me.
too. I
It's
watched it
awesome.
too. So yeah.
So Smallville was right in the where I should have been watching,
Yeah.
but my undergrad did not have cable.
Well, this was on WB and then CW.
I didn't get that channel on my side of the
Ah,
dorms. So
okay.
like I had to go somewhere else to see. So I was aware it was happening, but I didn't watch regularly.
I have these round rainbow discs that people have, and they spin them really fast, and a laser hits them. If you ever want the whole series, just let me know.
It's already passed, right?
I have it though. I still
I
have it.
know. Sure. I could stream it 10,000 ways.
Yeah,
It's
that's
already
true.
passed.
That's true. But the streams aren't the real episodes, by the way. But anyway,
But one thing I will say though, I will agree with you on this, Bill. I think Smallville's probably been the best TV representation of Superman because
Mhm.
I mean Lois and
even
Clark
though it
was
wasn't, even though it
just
wasn't Superman,
Lois and Clark was crap, but
yeah, it was
but
hokey crap.
we
At the
were
time, it was great.
exactly we were starved for content. We
Yeah,
didn't have anything back then.
and we didn't know
Sorry, I
Terry
was wrong.
Hatcher.
I didn't watch Smallville because I didn't watch Smallville. I didn't watch Lois and Clark because I didn't get the channel.
Ah, there you go. That was on
So-
ABC.
I didn't get the channel.
What rock do you
I
live
was too
under?
busy watching the X-Files,
Oh,
waiting for
God.
Mulder and Scully to come
You
on.
get Fox and you don't get ABC. Whatever.
That's it. It was which side of the building you lived on. I'm telling you. So I did watch some Smallville. Now
Okay.
that yeah.
Okay. All right. So Superman to me is not top 10, but anyway. Okay. So this one's probably aimed more towards me. We're just getting a foundation for where our perspectives come from. To James Gunn movies. I don't like them. I know you guys do. I don't like them.
Yeah,
Not my-
no, I'm
Who's
not
got-
with you. Not with
Who's
you.
got two thumbs and thinks that the Gunn movies are some of the better MCU movies? This guy right here.
Oh, I know. I'm on the
Yeah.
money.
Me.
He
So-
is, to me, his humor isn't funny, and his needle drops are kind of overdone, and I don't like his general style. So I'm just letting it be known so everybody's aware.
So
I
by
think.
the way, okay, so I do love Guardians 2, right?
Mhm.
But because you said Gun, you didn't say specifically comic book, right?
I've only seen his
love-
comic book ones.
I
haven't
love
seen the other
Slither.
ones. Yeah, haven't seen
Slither's
it.
great.
Haven't seen it.
The Belko experiment, that's great too.
Nope.
And the one that was, I guess, almost a Superman movie,
Bright
Brightburn,
Eyes? Oh, that was him. I thought he was. I didn't think he directed that. I thought he
he
was.
didn't direct it. He
Okay.
wrote it. He wrote it. Yeah.
Okay, because that was okay. Brightburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going back. I didn't realize he did Folly Do.
He did that.
You did that?
Oh, it's
He
listed as, or is he just
probably
in
didn't
it?
direct it, but he might have been. Yeah, he
might have
either
been in it.
he might
you
have
gotta
either been a
stop.
producer or
Yeah.
a writer.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably producer.
You got to stop. You're giving Bill more black
More
ideas
reason
against
not to like James Gunn.
Yeah,
Give him more
Holy
reason. You're
cow.
powering
No,
him.
no, Folia. That was
I watched
Oof.
it illegally.
I'm-
It was
I'm
great.
I'm
after I fell asleep.
feeling better about my position right now. All right.
No,
so
I'm looking back at his pre-Marvel stuff, and yeah, I think some of this is pretty okay.
okay. I haven't seen
Yeah,
it, so
I mean-
I've only seen the Marvel stuff and the DC stuff, and I'm
Look,
really not a fan of either one of his prior DC
Slither and
movies.
Belko Experiment are solid, like horror-esque movies, right? And come on, I mean, Suicide Squad. You gotta
sucks.
admit, no, it does not.
The Suicide Squad,
It
please.
it fixed.
The
Which
Suicide
which
Squad.
one? Which one?
sucked
The
about
or plain?
The second one. The second
He
one is
did
what he
the
did.
second
The.
one.
He did the. He did the Suicide Squad.
He did the
That
first
was
one
great.
too.
Come on.
He did
No,
the first
no,
one too.
he didn't.
No,
No, he
no,
didn't.
no,
Oh, I can't blame
No.
him for that.
No, you
you
can't blame him for
blame
that.
him for that. No,
Oh, okay.
that's
Hol-
crap. I agree.
Holy cow! Wow. How about Birds of Prey? Can I blame him for that one?
No,
Nope.
no.
All right. All right. So I'm not going to say. I'll go with this. I'll lower a little bit. I'm not a fan, but I'm not a yay go. So I was concerned. We talked about it when we did the previews. I was concerned about him directing the movie, going into the movie. Okay.
So are you? Can we say that now you're maybe more of a fan?
Don't rush.
Very
Don't,
lead.
don't
Very
rush.
lead.
Don't rush. Don't rush.
Okay,
We gotta get there.
okay.
Okay. So, Jeff, you said Christopher Reeve is your Superman.
Yes, correct.
Okay, Josh, who would be your Superman?
My Superman, I guess I never saw any of his movies, but I guess Henry Cavill,
Okay,
since his movies were happening at the same time of my
when you
existence.
were
But
alive and stuff. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
but yeah,
Benny.
Have you seen a lot of the animated stuff, Josh?
yes.
Yeah, I think that's really what you've seen more of.
That was kind
The
of what I was expecting.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Superman Lois animated series, that's what I've seen. Like that's the good stuff.
Justice
That was
League,
good.
Justice League
That was good.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just looking. Yep.
Okay,
Unlimited was really good.
Benny, I have no idea where you're going.
If I had to pick one,
Hmm.
I actually wrote four.
Hmm.
And if I'm leaving the new one out,
So far, you
uh,
are.
it would
It
have
hasn't
to.
happened yet.
It would have to be Christopher Reeve.
Really? Okay,
Yeah, it would have to be.
I wasn't sure. Okay,
I mean, yeah. If I had to pick just one,
okay.
um,
Well, I didn't pick just one, so you don't have to
no,
pick just one.
I wrote four. I wrote them in order. I wrote Chris Reeve. I wrote Corn Sweat second, actually.
Really?
Then I wrote Cavill and Welling.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Those would be my tops,
yeah.
as well. And I have to give a special commendation for Cavill for being the best Superman that there ever could have been, who was used the worst. Period. No question.
So Welling is Smallville, right? You said
Welling is
Welling?
Smallville.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
yep.
Just making sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would go with Welling, and I I don't I understand that he did it first, but I'm not that big of a Christopher Reeve.
You don't have to be.
It's just
No, no.
not my
Just
not
like
my thing.
Chad the Bird said, your favorite is your favorite.
Yes, I'm
You're
not saying
right. We're
I'm
not
not saying
starting a fight.
best. I'm not saying best. I'm not saying cultural significance. Starting off the blah blah blah. I'm just saying, not my thing.
It's fine.
All right, so that lays the groundwork. Are we going to do a summary of the movie, or are we just going in for?
Has everybody seen it at this point? Are we far enough away to do the spoilers?
I'm
I mean,
full spoilers.
Do it, Bill. You do it. It's your
Open
podcast.
kimono. Open kimono.
Give us a three sentence summary, because I'm not sure I remember all the characters' names. That was some deep ass lore.
There was a little bit of
canon
lore.
going on in there.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna hand it all over because
Benny's going to address lore. I could do it, but Benny will do it better. So, in the universe as it is displayed to us, superpowered beings, I believe, have been in place for 300 years. And this is about the third year of Superman's existence as Superman, not as a person. So he's in his, I'd say, 30s, roughly. And this is kind of him being pursued by Lex, who we'll talk about a lot, I'm sure. And him trying to save the world and have to fight against Lex and some minions, some of them being fodder and some of them being significant. And it's All-Star Superman kind of ish, but it's got a bunch of different things plugged in.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely a very All-Star Superman.
Tonally opposite of any Snyderverse. I believe the color palette as well as the presentation couldn't be more different. So, what did I miss? Anything? Bueller?
1A.
1A. Okay. All right. So, it's an action movie. It's a comic book movie, and comic book in capital comic, not even C. I mean, it is full-fledged. You want a comic book? This is a comic book made into a movie.
So comic.
No, I was just going to say, it is, without a doubt, a James Gunn movie.
Yes.
Even though it is, in every which way possible, a Superman movie, he still got plenty of his James Gunnness in there.
I can't believe he was allowed to kill Lilo, but or was it Stitch? Which one of them? I don't know, but whichever one. Anyway, it was surprising there. So set pieces, I had no notes. It didn't go too cliche. It didn't. They were kind of fun. I had no issues with any of the action stuff. Thoughts?
I thought the action was really good. I thought the fight scenes were visually done so they didn't get blurry,
Yep.
which I think has happened in a lot of the recent, the action must be so fast that you can't tell
Mhm.
what's going on.
The primary offender of that would be any Transformer movie by Michael Bay.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
I see
Yeah.
metal things hitting each other. I have no idea who's on the screen.
It's funny because some of the complaints I heard were like they were just ridiculous, like nitpicking. Like somebody told me, "Oh, why'd he save the squirrel?" And I'm like, "You don't get it." It's like that just shows you that's the most Superman thing to
It's
do.
the-
That's right. That's
It's
what
the
I was
monkeys
gonna
on the
say.
keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
It's the monkeys
the-
on the keyboard.
who are complaining about the squirrels. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say about the action pieces. The personality came through in the action.
Yeah.
The eyes up here.
Yes. And then
The saving of the squirrel. Help me out, Justice Gang.
Justice
I
Gang.
love that.
Yeah.
The
I love
Justice
them.
Gang
They were so
is
good.
fighting the kaiju, and he's like
so-
protecting the little girl. Like that is so very Superman.
I was so scared because that whole idea, that whole concept, he took it from a really classic run of the Justice League, and I didn't think he was going to be able to do it justice, and he did in spades. I mean, it's like it's everything about like the Wahaha period of the Justice League. I mean,
Right.
To me, like the most exemplary scene was when Metamorpho and Guy are like walking out, and Guy's like, yeah, no, this guy's too ugly, and he goes,
It'll
Justice
never work.
Gang, that's a great name.
You're in.
You're in. Yeah. It was right. I see. Again, I did not read any comic book. I don't know
Sure.
what Guy Gardner is supposed to be.
A dick.
You want the
I
explanation?
really know who he is according to the movie.
Yes.
And I feel like I really learned the personality of the characters, even in the fights, even in the
Yeah.
cutscenes,
And
even
you
in
see,
everything
Jeff-
else. And that's the James Gunn-ness
Right.
of the set pieces that made me
Exactly.
really appreciate the movie.
Mhm.
The fact that he could appeal to, super geeks like us and still appeal to somebody that didn't know the characters before, it's like, damn, he definitely did his job.
So the thing I'm saying about set pieces and just some of the fight scenes, it's so comic-esque that you're almost expecting like wham to pop out in like big letters mid-punch. And I think the best thing to give James Gunn credit for in the DC is that he is getting these like nobody characters into the limelight. Because the Suicide Squad, nobody knew who Polka Dot Man was. Nobody cared about him. But you were still sobbing after he's like, I'm a superhero.
So see,
And then,
that to your point, Josh,
Mhm.
I hate, never liked Mr. Terrific in the comic book. Never liked him. And I loved him in this movie.
He was
Yeah,
okay. He was okay.
because
on
I
Flash.
again don't know what he was in the comic books. What a good dude! Like
I
you know what
never-
I mean?
I had to research Mr. Terrific when I was doing my trailer analysis for Nerd History. And so I had to do research on Mr. Terrific and Metamorpho because I had no idea who those people are. And now I'm like, oh, wow, these characters are amazing. I knew who Guy Gardner was.
Right.
The two DC heroes I know a lot about. It's both Batman and Green Lantern.
Okay. All right. So Slurpee offering on the podcast. The actor who played Mr. Terrific also played another comic book character in another movie.
Yep.
Anyone?
I do.
Slurpee's on the line.
Josh
Slurpee's on the line.
knows it.
Josh
Yeah.
knows. Jeff knows.
He
Wait,
played.
Does Jeff know? Jeff
Nope.
does not know. Benny? I thought you'd know.
I do know.
Okay. All right. So I owe 2 Slurpees. All right, Josh.
He played the character Darwin in
Mhm.
the Fox X-Men series. The character who, despite having the mutant ability to not die, ended up dying within like the first 10 minutes, which
Yes.
made Eddie Gathegi not happy. Is that how I say his last
No,
name?
that I was super disappointed with that.
Yeah.
by the
That
way,
was terrible.
Because technically, Darwin
He
is
adapts.
potentially
That's
like
all he
the
does.
most Exactly. All he does is
can't-
spontaneously evolve.
He
Well,
can't
was
die.
like, what was he
Yeah.
like 14 in that role? He was really young, or he was
He
playing
wasn't old.
14. I don't
Yeah.
know how
He's
how
meant
old
to
the
not-
actor was.
Well, he looks
He's
like he
meant-
was about 2 feet shorter than he is now. I mean, the dude's like a monster right now.
He's meant to not die. 2 minutes later, kaboom.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh, don't worry, man. You're gonna be in the next movie." He was not.
No, that's okay. I saw the next movie. It wasn't good.
No, it wasn't.
I
What was after that?
think the next one after that was that Dark Phoenix?
Was it? Oh, Dark Phoenix was terrible.
The first one was good, and so was what the
Days of Mutant Past.
yeah,
Yeah,
those two those
Days of
two were the
Future
good
Past.
ones.
Future
Yeah,
Past.
Yep.
yeah.
Everything else was.
It's like every other one is okay, and then sometimes
Yeah.
they put 2 in a row that suck, like New Mutants and Dark Phoenix coming out back to back. I'm like, whoa, you guys are killing me.
New
Anyway.
Mutants is underrated, I think.
Yeah, for a crap movie, it's
not
an underrated
that
crap
bad.
movie.
It's not that bad. But you don't like horror. You don't like horror, so
It's terrible. It's terrible. Those aren't even the characters as they were portrayed in the comic books. But anyway, all right. So, general thoughts on the movie. Let's do general thoughts. Jeff, you want to go first?
You want good, bad, and indifferent?
Yes, please.
How do you want it? I mean, you want a star
we do-
review, or you want good, bad?
good.
What do you want?
Good, bad, and ugly, and then rating out of 10.
Okay, good. Tone, plot, moved great, shot great. Everything the director could control, I thought did a good job.
Okay.
I thought the writing was good.
Okay.
Tonally, a great way to do it.
Mhm.
Bad. I don't like 2 character things that happened. I don't like that.
Can I guess?
Go ahead.
I gave up my humanity.
No.
Oh, that was terrible. Anyway,
Clark
he was only in the movie for like a
Clark?
minute and a half.
doing the interview was aggressive, mean to his girlfriend, not the personality that he was in the rest of the
Oh.
movie.
I mean, he's got the rest of the hair, and he's not really worried about it.
Yeah.
Yes. I just don't think that matched. And then B, why are you turning Jor-El and what was the wife's name? Razel?
Jor-El, Razel, whatever.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
parents
Should
The parents.
be Lara, but
into Viltrumites.
Laurel, thank you. Why are they the bad guys?
that's
Why are they
exactly what my
Viltrumites?
son said, Josh.
Yes.
Is that Conquest?
Yes, they should never. And the only thing that saves it is I still think Lex was lying, and that's not what they said.
there's other
Yeah.
theories. There's other theories, but people want
'Cause-
that changed.
Because how did they get Krypton translators?
Ah,
Who was their mole?
Google Translate does Krypton. I checked.
Google Translate does
Well,
Krypton.
no, and it was the engineer who
Yes, the engineer
translated it,
did it.
right? So
she broke
yeah.
it. She didn't translate it.
right.
They
She got the
sent it-
full message, and then
So-
they sent it to
Yeah.
like a group of translators. How did they
Yeah,
know that?
It's
Mr. Terrific vouch for him, so you know I got
Freaking monkeys don't know what they're translating.
Well,
There's
they-
no way Jor-El said that.
That's right.
They
Right.
have done it in the comics before, though.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
not it's not a common thing, but it has happened before.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
that's the good, that's the bad. I'm at like an 8,
Okay.
8.5 at least.
Okay.
And remember, nothing gets a 10 unless it's as good as Jaws. Next question.
Okay.
Mhm.
Which needs to be
Next
seen
question.
in the theater, and I'm getting fought by both Vicky and Mia not to go see this.
I'll drive up. Call
I'm
me.
with you.
Yeah, it's
We'll-
not
we'll-
in our
we'll go
theater.
We'll go
That's
somewhere.
odd. That's weird.
Yeah, we
It's not
didn't
in
have
our
it near
theater.
us.
Yeah. Well, but I am
Anyway,
going to see it. Josh, we'll keep it in the family.
Okay, so good. Characters, style, and messaging.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I never experienced it originally because, again, I was an infant back then. But I
You were a
imagine
negative infant for
No,
most of them. Most
it was
of them.
2000. No, I'd imagine this. It's the same feeling as how it felt walking out of the first Iron Man movie,
Oh, okay.
feeling like, oh, this is the start of something great.
Okay.
Like there are more movies to come. The future is a mystery.
Mhm.
I never felt that because it came out in 2008 and I was a literal infant.
Mhm.
But
So you get to watch it start.
yeah,
by the
but-
way, that is probably his first movie. He was a baby. We took him to a drive-in.
Oh, nice.
for some reason. But
Did you
that-
like it at the time, or did you have to grow it? I'm sorry.
I think I was slept. Uh, yeah, the characters, love for Disney characters, the rehabilitation of Superman's character in live action and also Green Lantern's character in live action. Uh, the thing I wasn't really a fan of,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, it might be in a way the pacing.
Overstuffed.
The pacing and a little bit of a lack of exposition. I know what James Gunn is trying to say. Yes, correct. We don't need to see another sending the baby to Earth. We don't need to see that again. We don't need to see Martha's pearls drop. But in some points, we kind of do. At some points, you do. Because relying on a text crawl and then just sending you straight into the action, like the whole Hammer Bravia fight, I'm like, did I go to the wrong movie? Did it start in the wrong part of the projector? It's a good idea in theory, but it doesn't work.
Like a montage of the credits.
Yeah, a montage
would have, if it's like Superman landed, Superman, Kansas, Superman, first day at the newspaper, Superman, 3 days ago, 3 months ago, 3 years ago,
Okay. All right. So where you ending on this one, Josh?
I'm ending on 8.5.
Okay. 8.5. All right. Benny, I can guess the number. I'm within one. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead. What are you going? Good and bad.
All right, good. Everything
Okay.
minus um yeah, the only thing I can say that I thought bad,
Mhm.
And it's kind of being nitpicky, but
That's what we do, Benny. That's what we do.
yeah, I'm very used to James Gunn having good, really good soundtracks in most of his movies.
Mhm.
This movie definitely, the music was not iconic.
Nope.
Like, I mean, when I saw Man of Steel, the first thing I did was get the soundtrack. I
Yep.
mean, as soon as I got out, I think I was in my car, and my wife was getting annoyed by me because I just kept playing and playing the music. Most Superman movies, especially back in the Richard Donner days, right? They
Mhm.
had iconic soundtracks. This movie
John
definitely
Williams.
didn't. Yep.
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 Yeah. And see, this is funny because I liked how they put the John Williams themes in enough that I
Yes.
heard it, but then didn't do it.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I
Yep.
was glad they didn't just like steal John Williams.
Yep.
I would have been okay with it,
Yep.
but I
Yeah,
could see it.
but I would give this movie a 9.5. I'm going to tell you why. I give it a 9.5 because
I knew the
first
first
off,
midget was a 9. I just wasn't sure if you were going above.
no. I would definitely go 9.5. Here's the thing. It represented everything that I love about Superman, the
Mhm.
character, right? I mean, there were times when, I mean, I literally, like, my wife was like slapping me because I was getting so like giddy watching the movie, right?
Except
But
for when
Same,
he was
yeah.
being jerked to
Yeah.
Lois during
Yeah,
the interview.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Can I add a fact about that I recently learned? That whole scene, there's a lost tape that David Cornsweet has said that Lois Lane delivered a line so gotcha that he instinctively just said, "Oh, F you." Like like live. It's never going to be released, but he said it's out there somewhere.
There's an extended version rumored to be coming too, by the way.
That's see. He went too hard, too fast. Go, Benny. I'm sorry, I'm taking your time.
No. I was just going to say the thing that, aside from Superman, is how real Gunn made every aspect of the movie. And by that, I'll tell you guys, when I watched the trailer and I saw Crypto, just like everybody, I was like, okay, hey, that's really cool. Crypto's in the movie. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, he's probably going to be just an afterthought, right? Yet, not
Crypto
only
was great.
right, but he was a real dog. It's not like he wasn't behaving like perfectly or anything like that. It's like he behaved the way a dog behaves, right? My wife got mad at she was like complaining about the scene where Supergirl comes out, and the first thing I tell her, how did you act when you were 19? You know, that's what a 19-year-old would act like. You know,
Woman,
and that's yeah,
Woman of
right?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Woman of Tomorrow comic.
When he said, "Oh, she goes to other planets with a red sun, she can get
She
drunk."
get drunk.
He can get
Like,
drunk.
wow. So that I loved that. And then I have to say, I mean, I know we're gonna get to it, but uh, bar none, the best portrayal of Lex Luthor ever. I mean, I mean, Nicholas Holt finally got his moment. I mean, I think I look. I love Gene Hackman. I'm actually a huge Gene Hackman fan.
Well, I mean, you're 6'7". I mean, you got to be a huge Gene Hackman
but,
fan.
but man, I gotta say, to say that Nicholas Holt's performance of Lex Luthor beat out Gene Hackman and Kevin Spacey. I mean, back when he was in
We're
his good
missing some
moments.
people here.
No. But I'm just saying, yeah. No, I'm not gonna say Jesse Eisenberg and the
No,
TV guys. I know you love them. I know you love them, but
Clancy Brown.
oh God.
Clancy Brown.
Clancy
Michael
Brown.
Rosenberg.
I knew you. Rosenberg is the one that you wanted to throw in
No,
there.
I didn't mention him in my ranking order, but yeah. All right, so you're 9.5, Benny.
I'm 9.5.
All right, very well. All right, so let's start. I'm going to start with the nice stuff. I'm an 8.
Mhm.
8 is good. 8 is very good for me. I
And
don't.
It's
now
good for
I'm
you.
gonna trash it for 20 minutes. Superman's not my Superman. I'm
Nope.
a little whiny boy.
No,
You're
What was your rating of Captain Marvel, by the way?
I think it might have been an 8.
Dear
Oh,
soul
Oh,
listeners.
really? Okay.
Oh
Dear
wait,
soul
Captain,
listeners-
which Captain Marvel or Shazam?
Yeah. No.
Which one?
I'm talking
They're
Captain
both the same
Marvel.
person.
Yeah, I think it was.
Not Marvel.
Marv.
Yes,
I I don't know. I forget now what the name was of the movie.
not
your,
the Marvels.
Your favorite character.
Not the
Your
Marvels.
Not the
favorite
Marvel.
character.
Just
Not the
Marvels.
Marvels.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I may have overrated that one, by the way, but this movie's better. This movie's better than that movie. Anyway,
Yes.
so
Yes, it is.
here's my issues. Okay, Corn Sweat's great, no issues.
You did a great job. Yep.
Didn't see enough Clark.
That's reasonable. That's
Good.
reasonable.
That's a good. I like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Lois could be good. I think didn't see enough. Just and then a little too much in the movie for the time that it is because it felt rushed a little bit. And then the thing that Benny's going to say this. I say this all the time. I didn't root emotionally against the villain. I knew he was a villain, and I wanted to root against him. And big fan of Nicholas Hoult. Love him as an actor. Don't know that I liked it. I don't know if it was the way he did it or his voice wasn't there, but it didn't seem like the Lex that I feared. It seemed like the Lex who's
So I'm with
immature.
you. I didn't root against him until
Right at the
the
end.
moment until the moment when he killed the hot dog vendor.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that just made
at-
him
At
So-
that moment,
a jerk. That didn't make it like
Yeah.
Here's what I didn't like about my complaint about Lex and why I don't think he's the best Lex.
No.
Because what they did and what they wrote for him did not seem believable.
right.
Like, if he really could do all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
why is this the first time Superman is realizing he's the enemy?
Yeah.
Like, if he's got a pocket dimension and he's doing all this and he's got who was
Why has he got
the
the group
guy
of Game?
inside?
Why has he got the group of
I
Game
mean-
Boys?
Well,
Who-
Xenomorpho.
it's the first time he's noticing how bad he is, right?
Mhm.
But he definitely knew from the beginning of the movie that he was no good,
Yeah.
right?
I feel like it's just we haven't seen the cartoonishly evil Lex Luthor. We haven't seen this new Daily Bugle article says Superman mildly dislikes bananas. Get the businessman. I'm buying Chiquita. Paint the walls yellow. Make everything smell like banana. just like
I rooted more against the idea of Lex than Lex. You know what I mean? And I didn't. That would have given it that extra oomph. That would have given it the.
See what I liked about this Lex is in the comics, right?
Mhm.
Um,
There's a lot of Lexes.
they stress making Lex. They they want to go with the thing that most true villains are really good at, which is they're bad, but they believe that what they're doing is right,
Mhm.
right? And keep in mind that in the comic books, not only was Lex a superhero for a while, he was actually president of the U.S. for
Oh,
a
I'm
while.
with you.
You know,
But did this Lex think he was right? I didn't get that.
I feel he
he
thought he was right because he felt that he was defending humanity.
He
He
felt like
felt
he
that there
wasn't getting
was
the
an
notoriety, was what
yeah,
I got.
I
no, that's fine. But he also felt that there was an alien on the planet, right? That was becoming a demigod, and
So let's
humanity should
clone
be
him and make him my
or
little
the,
play
yeah,
toy. I
okay.
mean,
yeah.
Let
A4.
me.
A4.
I feel like
A4.
I feel like this version of Lex. You're all saying like, oh, did he think he was good? Did he think he was evil? I think the thing about this Lex, he didn't care if it was good or if it was
Right.
evil. He just
True.
wanted Superman gone.
Yep.
Like there wasn't any rhyme or reason. He just wanted him dead.
But it wasn't. It wasn't
His whole thing. He was just
to
like,
defend humanity, though.
his
Like,
whole thing. He was just, I'm envious. I
Yes.
want money. I want
I want to be number one.
what's the
Yeah.
country they're attacking? I want
Moravia.
no,
Right.
not Moravia.
East never stand. Whatever.
Yeah, I want Lithuania or whatever.
Javanport.
I want
Javanport.
I want
Yeah,
Javanport. I want money. I don't like Superman.
But like that point where he would not stop the
crack.
incursion,
Yeah.
right? The crack.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could tell. I mean, this guy was stopping at nothing.
He
Right?
just doesn't
Yeah.
care.
I just
You know,
didn't.
1A.
Root, I didn't root against him.
Like
I more rooted for.
I think it's a fair argument. Yeah.
So anyway,
Um,
still go see the movie. Great movie.
yeah. One
Oh,
complaint
yeah,
I heard
8
a
is
lot.
really high for you, right?
Yeah, for me. Yeah.
Yeah, for you it is.
Wow.
What movie have you given a 9 or 9.5 to?
So Josh brought it up earlier, right?
I think maybe Spider-Man, the animated one, right?
Oh, you Spider-Verse? Yeah.
Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Probably.
I can't
I like
remember,
Endgame.
but-
I like Ragnarok. Winter Soldier.
Gotcha.
You know.
One other thing that people were complaining about was the portrayal of the Kents. I think
I'm just not sure the accent didn't sound Kansas to me. I'm not saying it's not,
I got you, but the whole,
but it's fine to
like,
have the accent. I don't care.
they seem like they seemed real. They seem
Country
like
folk.
plain people, country folk, and that the whole right before he tells him how proud of him he is, him talking about the burrito.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you know,
They came off more Midwestern, I
Yes.
think.
yeah,
They were
Yeah.
definitely Midwestern, but I thought the accent was more Southern than Midwest. But
Yeah.
there's parts of the Midwest where it's almost the same, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a big Kansas accent aficionado. It sounded more North Carolina, Tennessee than Kansas, but whatever. I don't know. I'm not a linguist. I only play one on TV. So Josh mentioned that this was the first time you got to see a universe start, and this was starting off with the fanfare of Iron Man. I don't think it is. I think Iron Man was bigger.
Hold on, let me confer with my wife for some history right here.
Okay.
What was the 2 movies we saw in the drive-in when we saw Iron Man?
I believe-
Something and then Iron Man.
I believe the other
And it
one was Toy
the-
Story 3.
Toy Story 3? Josh thinks? Yeah. Yes, Toy Story
Called
3.
it.
Good.
That's
For
my
Josh's
earliest
first
memory.
movie, Toy
So-
Story 3,
God,
then
man.
Iron Man.
Wow, you got a
You started off with some
awesome
winners.
start. My God.
That's why we took a
One's-
baby.
Yeah,
One
no.
movie straight trash, the
To
other
the
one
movie.
straight peak.
Did
Yeah.
you do movie
They're
or
both
drive-in?
great.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we took the baby to the drive-in.
Oh, drive-in. You can take a baby. That's
Yeah,
no
yeah,
problem.
Yeah.
So, okay. So anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted because
But I
I had
think
to check the ref.
everybody's saying this is DC's Iron Man, and I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's because we've had so many movies. It's quite there. in
I
terms
don't know
of
that it's quite there,
quality of movie, and I'm not sure it's there in terms of
but
reception.
I do think it's a
It's early
much
though.
more solid start than
Oh
Man
God,
of
yeah,
Steel.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Man of Steel was not. I came
yeah,
out of Man of Steel going, really?
yeah. Here
That's
they
what we're
did a
doing?
great job of of world building and of establishing, that it's a world of heroes.
Yes,
Yeah,
and the stuff fit like
yes,
interconnectedly,
yep,
even Lilo or Stitch or whichever one it was.
yep.
It
Oh, and by
was
the
definitely
way, I
Stitch.
mean, we
Stitch,
got a
okay.
Hall of Justice.
I know. It's in the
The
great
person who
halls
grew
of
up
the
on the
Justice
cartoon,
League.
I was like, hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, where's Ted Knight
Which,
when we need him?
oh,
We
by
need
the
Ted Knight.
way, speaking of the Hall of Justice thing, the mural that like was around it, which of course had like images of like Golden Age Justice League. James Gunn
Justice
has
Society.
confirmed he's
Justice Society.
Justice Society. James Gunn has confirmed he's going to release the full image of that mural eventually.
Oh, nice.
So who knows?
That's
This
awesome.
could be the mother load.
We haven't
The
seen them since
the
Smallville. Had to get that in.
the trivia piece that I learned in
Mhm.
I think the second hours of the new rock stars every 2 minutes, every 2 seconds
hour
Easter egg you've
40,
ever missed.
hour 40.
Exactly. Holy cow. That the building that they filmed the Justice League in Cleveland
Mhm.
for this movie was what they based the cartoon on
Super Friends.
Oh wow.
for Super Friends.
Nice.
So the
That's cool.
animator is a Cleveland guy, and he knew the building and said, "That's what I'm going to make." And then when they shot in Cleveland, they went there and said, "Well, it's already here." So
Well, we'll just use this. Sounds like
That's
a
pretty
plan.
cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
So,
So I know we were going to talk about power levels.
yeah, power levels. That's the one thing that everybody seems to be
I-
complaining about. Like Superman wasn't strong enough.
Yeah, power scaling
I
community.
I think this is my problem with Lex. Can I start?
Sure.
Yes.
Lex was way too powerful too early to not be a known enemy. Not a known enemy, to not already be the big villain. He had Ultraman, he had the engineer.
He had
like,
the wrong Ultraman, by the way.
he had
that
the ability to create
But
pocket
remember,
dimensions.
at the
He's
beginning of the
imprisoning
movie,
all these people.
they did
Like-
establish that Ultraman and the engineer weren't public yet. Right?
No, they were because he was
they
walking
were.
around with them.
No,
That's
but
why he
remember
was
that's when
hiding
he
under
went-
Baravian.
That's why he was
He
the
introduced
hammer,
them to the military
but not
with
Right.
public.
with Rick Flag Sr.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I had-
why I
I
say
had to
like
explain to Vicki that was Rick Flag from the Suicide Squad, but
he already would be.
No, that's actually Rick
The evil
Flag's
man.
dad. That's
Oh,
Rick
is it?
Flag's dad, and he's gonna
Yeah,
be
from
a
Creature
major,
Commandos.
Yeah, he's going to be a major antagonist in
Yep.
in the
Peacemaker.
second season of Peacemaker, right?
That's
So
fine.
Lex was too power scaled up. Had no problem with where Superman was. Had no problem with where Ultraman was, or the engineer, or any of the Green Lantern, or fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Lex had too much stuff to still be walking the streets.
But if you look at Superman relative to everybody else, the only person who gave him any problem was Ultraman, which is the wrong Ultraman, by the way. But so
Why?
You want to call him Ultraman / Bizarro, or
Yeah, that's my theory.
well, Ultraman's that's
Yeah.
traditional. I mean, I have seen the clone of Superman be called Ultraman, but most of the time, Ultraman is Earth
Earth 3.
3.
Earth
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultraman to me is the guy in the silver suit with the red in the Japanese movie.
Not
Different-
that one. Not that
No,
one.
not that one.
different
Different
DC.
Different
Ultraman?
guy.
Different
Yeah,
Ultraman.
Different guy.
Yeah, this is evil Superman,
Evil Superman, not Bizarro.
Actually,
not
yeah.
Bizarro.
Maybe.
I didn't.
Maybe.
Everybody's saying Bizarro. I'm not seeing Bizarro though.
No, what some
I
people
am.
are theorizing is that he fell in the fissure, and
Yeah,
that,
and that's going to
somehow-
Bizarro him.
It's just
Yeah,
it's sort of
exactly.
just he fell into the black hole. It's actually a wormhole. All those protons or whatever
anti-protons,
created
yeah.
all those protons or whatever create Bizarro world. He comes
And
back
everything
his,
going in was becoming a cube, so that's why
Backwards.
the Earth is going to be cubed.
he
Yeah.
comes back his skin's a little blue. He learned the English language because of the speaker on his chest, but he doesn't quite have a hold of it.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it.
Powers get mixed up.
I don't think Bizarro is a movie level villain though. So I don't know. Maybe.
No, he might be like a secondary or
Yeah.
tertiary villain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
So
okay.
those who know Superman, what do you all think of the power levels?
The only person he had trouble
He-
with was Ultraman, and he's supposed to have trouble with Ultraman because Ultraman is
Yeah,
just as strong.
and by the way, Jeff, yeah, even in the comic books, he's had different
Oh,
uh
way different.
yeah, very like he goes up and down at different times. Yeah, so it's not the only one that I
He
saw
didn't
him
even
having
fly in
trouble
the
with.
beginning, right?
Right,
Mhm.
right, but we only saw him having trouble with Ultraman,
No,
which
with
obviously,
aided
hey,
Superman. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. When he took care of that kaiju, right?
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
A
yeah,
couple times.
yeah,
Played with them. Let's not kill them. Let's take them
Yeah.
away. Let's,
Take
you
him to
know.
a zoo.
Yeah. Take him to my intergalactic zoo, which I have in my Fortress of Solitude.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying, why didn't Ultraman kick his ass earlier? Like that's my problem with the whole Lex and so powered up, but
Yeah.
he's just doing his first defense right now. I
Yeah.
mean, he had the tools for a while.
Well,
Why do this whole like
how did
bullshit with
Superman get away is kind of the question and before the movie started, you know?
they let him because they were
They let
trying
him to get into the
They
fortress.
were
to
trying
get to the Fortress of Solitude.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, maybe. That could be it. No.
That's how I viewed it.
Yeah, could be. Ultraman costume.
So what
having
about
Hammer.
what about the rest? Was like
Yeah, by
that
the
the
way,
right
that
level for the lantern? Was that the right level for the whatever?
Lantern
that
seems
there
light.
was
Yeah.
a reason for that Ultraman costume, by the way, Bill.
They wanted him to look like Juggernaut.
Nightman or whatever. No, no, because they took Engineer from what do you call it? The Jim Lee comic book?
Association or something.
Uh,
Oh,
it-
from Wildcats?
No, no, the one that the movie that you said was one of the
Brightburn?
ones that was no, the one of the ones that's slated to come out. Uh, God, the Engineer's a member of that team. Uh,
Googling in the background. I'm sure
well,
Hefe's on it.
so that character,
The Association
costume,
or something, I think it is.
yeah, it's something like that. But that character, it Nightman in that team has that same costume.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
So I didn't have a problem with Superman's power level because if they go towards the higher end of comic books, you can't make a movie. And if they go towards the lowest level, he seems kind of wimpy. So I think it's about right. The Guy Gardner to me was a little underpowered, although his middle finger
Yeah.
fists were kind of funny.
I feel like the thing about Guy Gardner is they underpowered him enough so that he's not the main character because we already know he's coming back. You know, they got the Lantern show on HBO Max. Super excited for that.
Yep.
They kind of just they kept it to the bare minimum. You know, middle
Hawk
finger
Girl.
the tank.
Hawk Girl
Pull out
screams
a
a lot.
bat.
I learned that much, I guess. That she screams. Yay. I don't know. Didn't get anything out of it.
I like that actress.
Yeah, she was
she's
looking for a
well understood.
backpack the whole time.
No,
Or was it the-
but
or was it the map?
You
Was it the map?
didn't watch
Was it
The
the map?
Last of Us season 2,
It's the map?
and she
It's
was
the map.
really good in that. Really good.
Did you have
Yes.
a map?
Yeah.
Yes, they did. They had maps, but that
Okay.
wasn't the important part.
Okay.
She
And
didn't
look-
speak Spanish. Map. The hell
can-
is the
And
monkey doing
translate
with
that.
boots?
we had a
Mapo.
good and a bad Hispanic girl, so
Was she Spanish? Was she Hispanic? I didn't know that.
She's
Hispanic,
the actress
yeah.
is, but I don't think the character
Yeah.
was.
No, the actress, yeah.
Yeah.
For the what was her name? The not Hawk Girl, the other one. She was Hispanic?
Yes, she even
Nice.
said that she was Puerto Rican.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Couldn't tell. The
Yeah.
braids were kind of throwing me off, and then they CGI'd her up a bit, so it was hard to tell. So Hawkgirl was underused. Another one. So that's why I said it's a little overstuffed. It either needed to be a little bit longer or a little less to me. That was where it ended up at an 8.
So you wanted more
I
of
don't know
the
if you can see
Justice
that right
Gang.
there.
Ah,
That's
Well,
the
that-
character, the Midnighter.
right. So
That's who they based that on.
I didn't want more of the Justice Gang. I wanted less in the movie. There was
Like-
so
Yeah.
much in the movie that they didn't have enough Lois and Clark time. They didn't have enough of the people at
Yeah.
the Daily Planet. They were basically,
I'll
we
tell you
got
what, I
this.
really like
That's
the portrayal of Metamorpho.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
I thought that was going to be horribly done,
yeah,
and they did a
I
good
thought
job.
I thought he was horribly underused.
Oh, he was underused, but
They didn't even call him Metamorpho. They're like, oh, that's Gary.
yeah.
yeah,
Like they're just like, oh,
Who's the
that's that
purple
guy.
baby?
They never even called him Metamorpho. So I'm like, oh,
yeah. In the comic books, he does have a baby too,
Does he?
which
Okay.
has his powers, and he's married to a hot blonde, which I think they did kind of show like a
Yeah, they
blonde
did.
wife.
They did show
yeah,
a
Sapphire
wife.
Stag.
Yeah,
Yeah, Stag's daughter, I think it is.
yeah.
All right, so we usually do this. We do favorite top tier character, favorite under tier character, and what's the other one we usually do? I should break out my. I've only been doing this for what, an hour and 15, and I haven't even opened up
Favorite
my
main,
doc.
favorite secondary, right?
Yeah, yeah. So you want to go first, Jeff?
I mean, Superman, not Clark.
Okay, agreed. He's a better Superman than he is Clark with what he was
Yeah.
given. With what he was given.
Secondary, I got to go Guy Gardner. Crack me the hell up.
Hmm.
I liked Mr. Terrific. What tell me out, right?
Yeah, Mr. Terrific. Yeah.
Mr. Terrific. I
Mhm.
liked Mr. Terrific. I didn't get his personality as much, so that's why I'm going with Guy Gardner. I got the personality more. And then you got to go Robot. What 4 or 5? Which one was Gary?
Gary.
Gary.
Or
Gary.
Tudyk can do no wrong.
I think it was 4. Yeah. All right, Josh, you want to go?
Okay. Favorite main is actually, I don't know if he counts as the main character, but he's the main villain. Lex Luthor
Really?
was very interesting, purely because from the hating standpoint, from how much he goes to hate. Because I'm watching him, make millions of monkeys to type hashtag super S on a keyboard, and screaming 1A 1A, and I'm thinking to myself, if James Gunn could write a hating character, imagine if we get someone like Reverse Flash. Because if we can get Reverse Flash in, then it'd have to be like prime. Every bad decision, every bad experience in your life, it was me, Barry. Eberhard Thawne, Reverse Flash.
There's so many reverse flashes, but
No, but
I put in the
Thawne's
notes.
original one.
yes, I saw Jeff wants to recalculate.
No. I'm sorry I didn't say crypto, but I'm going to interrupt to tell you that I told Josh as soon as he told me that we're never getting Reverse Flash because he got so screwed up in The Flash.
Let me be delusional, please, bro. If they can save Green Lantern in this movie, they can save Reverse Flash, please, bro.
Maybe he'll be the actor for Reverse Flash, right? You never know.
Grant Gustin is lobbying to be Flash, but anyway, Benny, where you at?
Yeah, Corn Sweat's definitely my favorite.
That's an
Secondary,
actor. We need a character.
yeah, Superman.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Just making sure you don't say Clark.
Yeah. No,
No, somebody could put in the argument. I just wanted to see what he was saying.
yeah.
Okay.
No, secondary would be Crypto.
Yeah, good move.
Very close. Very close would be Jimmy.
Jimmy,
Because I actually kind of hate Jimmy, and this movie made me like him. So, yeah, he was pretty cool in the movie. And least, least who would be the least? I'm not too sure there.
I got one.
Who were you?
Dude with the mustache.
Oh God, yeah, Lombard or
No.
yes.
No, the Lex's video game squad, the dude with the mustache.
Yeah.
Okay, him.
And
But
that's
I'm never been a fan of the douchebag in the daily.
Oh, Lombardo. Steve?
Yeah, Lombardo. Yeah, Steve Lombardo. Yeah,
Isn't he like in every movie?
Incarnation. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
the
and-
actor.
Oh. Huh.
Isn't that a James
Gun
Gunn guy? A gun friend? Exactly.
He's a friend of his. The guy who's always there is his brother, who was Maxwell Lord.
Yeah. His brother played
Lord, right?
Yeah, Maxwell Lord. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Listener request.
Wait, you
Somebody
didn't say
asked.
Wait,
yours.
you
I
didn't
know.
do yours.
I know. I got a listener
Oh,
request though. Listener request. Best joke of the movie. Jeff, do you have one?
Yes. You're talking about the minor characters that
Yes.
were the video game squad.
Yes.
Do you know what the black guy's name was?
Yes, I do.
It wasn't just Otis.
No, I know. I know exactly what it was.
It was Otis Berg.
Exactly.
Hmm.
100%. And Josh is sitting there saying, "So what?"
I know.
showed me the clip.
I
He
showed
showed me
him
the clip.
I showed him the clip
Oh,
from the
okay.
Donner film to say why that joke was so funny.
That was funny.
The fact that he named a character Otis Berg.
Otis
Yeah.
Berg is in the comics too.
In the comics, they made his last name with Cannonberg.
Did they? I didn't
Yeah.
know.
No, they made it an actual town in Gotham City, which I think is even funnier.
All right. So favorite. So going into the movie, I thought it would be Nicholas Hoult. I don't know that with what he was given, he's the Lex that I want. I think he could be, and I'm not sure why. It just didn't hit it for me.
but you gotta admit, like he's worlds above Eisenberg.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Although I have heard a theory that Eisenberg was playing Lex's son, not Lex. So,
No, Eisenberg was playing.
Elon Musk.
No. What's his name that did Facebook? He
Zuckerberg.
Get out of character with
Well,
Zuckerberg.
I mean, when your pony has one trick. Anyway, so we didn't see enough of Lois to me. So I can't go there. So of the majors, those would be the three majors, and I'd have to say, Corn Sweat by default, just because the others didn't quite click for me or didn't see enough of. Now, I never saw him. Now, one thing that I want to mention, everybody who seems to love this Lois saw Miss Maisel, and I haven't.
I didn't see Miss Maisel, and I love this Lois.
Okay.
I thought this Lois was
Same.
done very well.
Yeah.
She was, but she just,
I
of a
thought
major
she
character,
was
she
the
didn't have a lot.
closest I've ever seen to what's her face from the original movies.
What, from Superman movie, the original, Margot Kidder?
Yeah.
Margaret Kidder, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think she was the closest I've ever seen to Margot Kidder, who, by the way,
I don't like her.
I think Margot Kidder in the original movie was a great Lois Lane, and at that time she was beautiful. Later on, not quite, but yeah, but she was.
Overall,
yeah.
I don't like her as my Lois.
I guess again, my first movie, right? So
Yeah, sure.
there's definitely a bit of
I get you.
nostalgia in there too.
Get you.
So yeah.
I get you. So Corn Sweat was good. I not a fan of the Clark haircut. Kind of looks like the fifth Beatle, but
That's nitpicking.
yeah, I mean, minor thing. I'm like, he's a good-looking guy.
He is a good-looking
He's
guy.
supposed to look that way, though.
I know,
Like,
but
he's supposed to look bad as Clark.
it's like fifth
Yeah.
Beatle crossed with Muppet. I don't know. I don't know.
I will give Corn Sweat some major props for this.
Mm-hmm.
In the interview scene,
Mm-hmm.
he was changing his voice in a manner
Yes.
when he was being Clark and when he was being Soup. And I thought he did a great job in that. I just think whoever wrote the Clark part didn't write it correctly. So I don't think that's an acting fault.
Actually, you want to have some fun on YouTube. I think it's Vanity Fair. I'm not sure. But they have a lie detector test with Nicholas Hoult and Corn Sweat. And they ask each other questions. It's very good.
I'll check it out.
It's worth 26 minutes, I think it is. So, minor character. I know where Vicky's going to go for minor character. 100%. I can guarantee she's going to go with Nathan Fillion. But
I call him mid, not minor, but go on.
Is she fan or what?
oh God, man, it's terrible.
What, Firefly or what?
All of it.
Oh
Just
yeah.
all of it.
I'm a Firefly guy, so that's
Yes.
I understand.
Brown coats for life. Blah blah blah. I think I've got to go with Mr. Terrific, but I kind of liked what they did with Jimmy. And am I the only one who didn't know that her last name was Tessmacher? I didn't get it.
No, they
Oh, I
never
knew
said
that.
Tessmacher, as far as I know.
I was like, who? Anyway,
Well, so I knew that supposedly there was suppose this movie was supposed to kind of in some minor way carry that thread from not quite the way that Superman Returns was supposed to, right?
hmm
But it was supposed to
yeah,
kind of carry that thread from the
not that
original
much.
movies.
Please,
Right,
please,
right,
please, not
Yeah,
that much.
right.
I think the first time they knew that she was Tessmacher was when the credits rolled. I don't think they
That's kind of
ever
where I
said
was
her
at.
name.
I was like sitting there
Yeah.
going, did I miss that? Because I saw the movie twice now.
No, he definitely didn't do any of the Gene Hackman like Miss Tessmacher, you
I
know.
know, I know.
Yeah.
That's okay. I was like sitting there going, wow, didn't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
and she has dark hair for real, not blonde.
Yeah.
Anyway, who knew? Um,
You know the
in,
other thing I didn't know,
yeah,
um, which I should have known, but I didn't know that Zach and Gunn got their start in the same movie. Like their big break was in the same movie. Like they worked
really?
together. Yeah, it was Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Uh, Zack Snyder directed it and Gunn wrote it.
They know each other for years.
Yeah,
They are friends supposedly.
So
yeah,
But
my Zach,
Tessmacher, going back to it,
yep.
like just like Otis Berg, you didn't
yeah,
see
you
that
didn't see
until the
that, yeah.
credits. So it's only a joke if you read the credits.
So
Joke.
having done my homework in preparation for Superman coming out, I
Okay.
rewatched Man of Steel. I rewatched BVS Extended, and I rewatched the Snyder Cut for 5 hours, I think.
So you got halfway through.
It's pretty long. It's
7 hours?
long, man.
I don't
Wow.
know. I did it in a couple bites, I will admit.
Yeah, so I noticed
Yeah.
you put something for ranking those,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. So eventually we
So
need to get there. But here's what I'm going to say. Here's my last Snyderverse rant. He hates the characters. He's got people dressed as the character playing someone else. They're not playing anything close to what their character should be,
right.
but they are some of the prettiest shot movies.
But Bill, you just summed it up right there. That's what Zack Snyder's always been good at.
He's
Pretty.
fantastic. Can't
He's
complain about that.
always I mean, look,
No, so
Somebody
this
else.
is a
Sucker Punch is
Yeah,
a
beautiful movie.
horrible movie in
But
terms of the story, but it is one of the most beautiful movies ever.
yeah, it's
You
kind of like
know?
F1.
so what you're saying is the
Oh wait, sorry.
Snyderverse is basically F1.
Yeah,
It's
No,
beautiful,
it is
but terrible.
gorgeous, but that's not Spider-Man. I mean, sorry, that's not Superman. That's not Batman. It's
well,
kind.
well, well, hold on.
I
That
do not
is
like
that
what he
is
did with Batman.
no, but his Batman is very much in line with Frank Miller's Batman. Um, he is. He's very much in line with Frank Miller's Batman.
He's kind
Um,
of, he's kind of not though.
oh, come on. Come on. Think about it. I mean, if anything, you got to give him credit. Look,
He's
I
more
think
Arkham Asylum Batman than
no, I think Ben
Yes.
Stiller is perfect for what's the classic story with the old Batman? It's
Batman
But
2099.
Killing Joke.
no. Is it Batman? It's not Batman Returns. It's
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. Yeah, the original Dark Knight
Yeah,
where Batman's like old and
yeah.
uh yeah. Uh that is the character that Ben Affleck
But
plays.
but as some of the females who were in the movie theater when I saw them, Ben Affleck was not the old Batman in several of those scenes.
No, I got you, but he is an older Batman than what's
Yeah,
typically.
he's not a new Batman. He's not Robert
Yeah,
Pattinson. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah, okay.
Which I thought was probably a better. If you're going to look for the Dark Batman, I thought Pattinson did it. I would say Pattinson did a better job. The Batman was a better portrayal.
I think Pattinson is great as
Not in this universe though.
I forget that. No, not in this universe. No, not at all. No, but what's the Grant Morrison
Yeah,
Batman?
yeah,
That is Pattinson.
yeah.
That's what he is.
I can
Yeah.
see that. All right.
Anyway, we're not talking about Batman. We're talking about Superman.
So are
Yeah,
we going to
yeah,
waste? Are we
yeah,
going to
yeah,
waste
yeah.
our listeners' times with ranking the
No,
Superman
no, I don't think
movies?
so.
Okay.
Because just like I said,
Ooh.
whatever your favorite is, have at it. You're right. Everyone can have their own Superman.
Yeah.
Everyone can have an opinion.
Yep.
And one thing
As long as you know the quest for peace, total dog shit.
There are two Superman movies
three is
which
not
are
much better.
yeah, no, 3 and 4 are abortions. I mean,
Yes.
they belong. Yeah.
I might have liked the Nicolas
Richard
Cage movie
Pryor
more than
is
those two.
hilarious. That is
Yeah.
a good movie, not a great
No,
Superman movie, but a good
not.
movie.
Not a
Richard
good
Pryor
Super-
is hilarious. It is not a good
Look,
movie.
if you want to see Richard Pryor being hilarious, watch The Toy. Watch.
Agreed, 100%.
Yeah,
Are we
Or-
allowed to watch the toy? I thought that was
Yeah.
canceled.
Or watch Eddie
Stir
Murphy
crazy.
Delirious.
Go
An
stir
even
crazy.
better
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Stir Crazy is
Stir crazy.
great. Yeah.
Go on.
Eddie
Yes.
Murphy's Delirious, by the way. Anyway,
I would rather we said which ones which movie
three.
are we voting out of the island or top three? Don't
Top three.
make us rank it all. That's too crazy.
Top three, not ranked.
Top 3.
1, 2, 2025.
Okay. Benny's having pains. Josh, you in?
I would say.
I've only seen one Superman movie.
I would say 2, Man of Steel, and 2025.
I'm with you.
2025, 2025, 2025.
The full portfolio.
No, wait.
I had to fill the word count.
I want to go back and I want you two to put your TV series in there. Top 3 include the TV series.
The problem is
Okay.
I never watched, and I kind of refused to watch this last one, even though Bill
It's
rants
good.
and raves about it.
It's good.
You
know which one you really need to watch? Even more than that, you need to watch Krypton.
I did watch Krypton.
Okay.
I did, but I don't know that I can,
That's
because
different.
Krypton's really not a Superman.
No, that's a Jor-El.
It's more like a prequel, right?
Yeah, that's Jor-El.
And it is great. I absolutely love it, and I absolutely love that character, the actor, is going to be Jon Stewart.
Is
I
he?
love that. Oh, you didn't know that?
Wait,
The
which
black
character?
guy.
Oh,
Lantern
him.
Show?
Okay, I thought I was going to say
The black
lead
guy is
can't
going to be
because
Jon
he's not
Stewart.
black. Okay,
Yeah, no.
Jarrell's
The
not going to
black
be
guy.
Jon Stewart. That would be
No,
a bad thing.
no. The black guy that was in love with his
Okay.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
and,
the other dude.
Yes.
He was
He's
good.
going to be Jon Stewart. He was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's not Darwin or anything. Oh wait, sorry.
You know, they announced
Too soon.
Sinestro as well, but
Oh, who
that's
is-
from a show that you haven't watched.
No.
If anybody's watched Banshee,
No,
yeah,
Mickey has.
Banshee was a great show, but the villain in Banshee is going to play Sinestro, and I can tell you,
Mark
What's his
Strong.
name?
that guy is great.
Banshee.
What's his name?
Ulrich something. Let me see. Hold on.
Looking it up now.
Yeah.
Cast. Anthony Starr was in this.
Yes. Isn't he playing Hal? I think.
Hal
Ulrich
Jordan? No, he's
Thompson.
not. He's not Hal Jordan.
No. Ulrich
No, Hal-
Thompson is the guy that's playing Sinestro.
Ulrich Thompson. Looking him up. Looking him up. Looking him up. I actually like Mark Strong as Sinestro. Call me crazy.
I like Mark Strong in everything he does. I mean, he's an amazing actor, but yeah.
Well, not that Shazam debacle, but
No, he doesn't always pick the best roles, but
No.
he's still a great actor.
he doesn't. All right. So, predictions for next Superman? What are we thinking? Where are we going? Oh, well, should we do next Superman or next DCU or both?
I feel like we can go even further. Who do we want to see?
Yeah, I'd
most
rather
in
do who we
DCU?
want to see. Let's not predict. Let's
Flash.
say what they should do.
What we
I think
want.
that is a better thing.
Who
'Cause
I want? I want to
Yeah,
see
what do
Flash.
you want?
I want to see Flash.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you something. Just following on what you were talking about, how a lot of actors were playing characters that they weren't really, and that was the whole
In
thing
the
with
Snyderverse. Yeah.
I think it was genius for Gunn to cast Momoa as Lobo.
Oh, that's a good Lobo.
because
Yeah.
when he got cast as Aquaman, the first thing everybody said is, "Wait, he's Lobo." You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I can see that.
So are you
Yeah.
voting for the Lobo movie next?
Well, he's
No, 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 no,
coming
no.
with
He's
Supergirl.
coming, and he's gonna be the villain in Supergirl.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you want a Lobo movie?
Oh, no, no, he can't.
No.
No, that character can't carry a movie.
Got
Uh,
it. Got it.
Neither can Jason
So
Momoa.
do you want Supergirl to be the next movie?
Well,
It already
It
is,
is.
right? I
It
mean,
already
we
is,
know it.
Yep.
It already
Yeah.
is confirmed.
I'm not sure I like
2026.
this Supergirl choice, but it's a choice.
I like the actress. I mean, she was good in A House
Game
of
of
Dragon.
Thrones or House of Dragon.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
We'll go to the
She was
OnlyFans
actually
version.
excellent in the House of Dragon. And then
Yeah.
she was the rumor is that she was drunk at the Emmys and like not the Emmys the it was the Emmys, right?
Emmys,
The
Emmys,
Emmys and made a fool of herself, and that's when Gunn said, "I found my
That's my
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
I need my drunk Supergirl.
That's
That's
great.
her."
That's awesome.
Go.
I want to see. Yeah, we know that Supergirl's coming up. That's why I say we shouldn't predict the next movie.
It's hard to predict when we already know.
Well, we already kind of know.
Yeah.
And we know
I
the
want
comic.
to. I want to see. I want to see the Justice League. I want to see the formation. I want to see
Too
Guy
soon.
Gardner.
The transition from Justice Gang to Justice League.
Yeah, I want to see Guy Gardner attempting to lead and pull everyone together, and it not working out because he's kind of a jerk, and the gang turning into the league and forming around their personalities.
I think it's too soon.
Well, see, because this is James Gunn, and because that whole wahaha, it falls in line with what he likes doing, right? I could imagine like finally, well, I mean, you were just talking about Ted Cord, right? It'd be great. He would introduce Blue Beetle. He'd introduce Booster Gold.
Blue Beetle's
Blue Beetle.
already cast. He's carried over.
Well, but even
That's
in the
nice.
Blue Beetle comic book,
There's
the
multiple. Yeah.
young Blue Beetle, Ted Cord's his mentor and stuff. So there's still room to have him in there.
I thought what's his name? Booster Gold was the mentor.
No. In the comic book,
Yeah.
he's mentored by both like
Okay.
the original Blue Beetle and the second one, because Ted Cord was the second one.
I have a DC obsessed cousin who I have hung out with while he is dressed as Superman taking pictures with kids, who has had vicious arguments at family dinners that Blue Beetle was the best DC movie, like of all time, like over the Snyderverse and over everything.
I mean, it was
Hey. It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's
I
not
mean,
good.
honestly, I think
it was watchable, and that's
I mean,
saying a
I thought it
lot.
was I thought it was a fine movie, but I
think it was
wasn't
a
like,
fun
It's not the
watch.
best.
yeah, Blue
Yeah.
Beetle.
No. I think it was a fun watch, and I think unfortunately it came out at the wrong time.
Oh, there was
Had it
no
come
chance
out-
for that movie
Yeah.
at all.
But I could see his character being part of the Justice League, though. It's as a supporting character, he'd be good.
Yeah.
Kind of like
He's-
Injustice 2, sort of.
That's why I'm saying I think James Gunn would make a great movie pulling all of these secondary, tertiary characters together in the same box, trying to do the same thing, and them,
Yep.
becoming their personalities.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what
I bring
Guardians
John
kinda
Cena
was?
in. I need John Cena. I need Blue Beetle. I need them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Right.
I could see if they are gonna go with expanding the universe,
Yeah.
right? Then I could definitely maybe see like a Teen Titans. I know that there was a TV show. Didn't
Yeah.
do too bad, right?
Maybe
Yeah.
Teen Titans, but
Teen Titans Go was a fixture of this household.
Yeah.
That is Josh's most watched
that's my
DC.
DC X.
X is like absolute.
So you're Donna Troy are more than
Well, but you know what, Josh, you're right. And Gunn, his sensibilities would probably lean more toward the cartoonish one, than
Hopefully
the
Teen
more
Titans,
serious.
because yes, Go is DC's most longest running animated series, confirmed like just a few months ago. But it ain't all that. But I guess going into my answer, since I have the floor, I already said that I want to see Reverse Flash. Another person I really want to see and I don't think he'll ever get a movie chance until like 2048. Doctor Fate. Like
Yeah,
If you want to see
yeah.
Dr. Fate, you could watch Smallville. Oh, sorry.
maybe
Did I say that again?
he might be
Yeah.
in the Hall of
Send,
Justice mural.
Well, you know,
send the.
it's
Go ahead.
sad that those characters got introduced in Black Adam.
Yeah.
Because honestly,
I
They were
love
in Black
Doctor Fate,
Adam?
man.
Yeah, they were.
I didn't watch
yeah,
Black Adam. I kind of skipped
yeah,
it.
It's probably a
Dad, I
good
have
plan.
his Funko Pop.
You know
yeah,
what would
they were pretty cool, the characters themselves that they chose. But yeah, the movie, yeah, unfortunately,
you know what might
wasn't.
be better if you want to see Justice League right now, Jeff? You might want to see because I think it's early for Justice League. I think you might want to see Legion of Superheroes. That might
Oh
be
my
that might be
God.
able to be pulled off. Gunn doing that would be good.
You know what? Maybe that might
What
work.
What is
You know
that?
what? You're
Explain that
right.
to the comic book nerd.
Benny.
Well, it's basically DC in the 30th, 31st century.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's a future.
Yeah.
100 years from what we just watched in 2025.
No, 1,000.
1,000. Oh,
and
1,000.
Yeah.
and Bill has a point because in the comic books, they at different times they've either used Superboy or Supergirl
Yep.
to bring them into the story. So who knows? I mean, they could actually have like a post credit scene with Supergirl where
Brainiac 5 or something.
yeah,
So is that
yeah,
like a universe thing? Are they all over space or are they just on a.
Yeah, that's universe. It'd be like a Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah, I'm
in the
down.
future. Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah. But Nova
yeah.
won't be
So
in that
so
movie either, but that's a
so
different story.
so the whole thing, Jeff, is that supposedly in the future, like humanity colonized like all of space and shit, right? And then there's basically like offsprings of humans on planets all over the place, and then they get inspired by the myth of like Superman or Supergirl,
Yep.
and then when one of those characters goes into the future, it's like all of a sudden, they want to get together to.
This is great as long as it's Nathan Fillion and Summer Glau
Yeah.
and Alan Tudyk.
God, we're gonna have to have what was her name? She played in
Joel, whatever.
she played in Deadpool. What was her name? Marina Baccarin.
Oh God, she's gorgeous, by the way. That was my favorite part of Firefly.
Yeah. As with most males. Yes.
Nara. I had to like look real quick. I was like, who? Oh, Nara.
Yes.
Yes. Ron Glass and yes. Give them all. Give them all.
All right.
Anyway,
All right. So we are 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. Fantastic Four.
can
That's
I
right.
say that my prediction last time
Mm-hmm.
was that this would be the better movie,
Mm-hmm.
but Fantastic Four would eclipse everything at the box office and at the just the reaction and everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is great movie that I
Mhm.
don't think is getting the reaction it should.
No, I think it's
I think people
underperforming.
are throwing rocks at the stupidest things, and it's too woke. When has Superman ever been woke? Like I don't think that the theaters are as packed and it's selling as much as it should.
But it is doing good enough, right?
It's doing
It's doing
good.
great.
Yeah,
It's doing
yeah,
great.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
it's not. Well, you got to remember they've
Four
inher-
is going to hit like a bomb.
But
Yeah.
I when you said that, I agreed because Superman, as it is, Superman 2025, is carrying the baggage of the last like 4 or 5 DC movies, which were
Right,
terrible.
right.
Even with Michael Fassbender, had to get you in there,
No,
Alex.
and I got to be honest with you. To me, it's like my biggest concern is, these two movies are what's going to carry things forward.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Like it or not,
They shouldn't be this close to each other either.
Thunderbolts was good, thankfully, right?
Yeah,
I think it was better
great
than
job.
good though.
But
Yeah.
not enough to give, this new Marvel universe the momentum it needs.
People
So,
aren't saying
right,
that saved the MCU. But
exactly.
they are saying that the 4 is going to.
But if
Yeah.
you look at the trends for the DC movies and the Marvel movies, When there's a good movie, the next movie does better than it should have. When there's a bad movie, the next movie does worse than it should have. So Thunderbolts slash New Avengers, whatever the
Was a
official
great, was a good movie.
was a good
Yeah.
movie, but it
Yeah.
came after
Oh
bad.
God! After a horrible freaking movie, God.
Right. So it carried that bag. It's just like a momentum thing. And now I think Fantastic Four is going to fulfill Jeff's prediction because it's following Thunderbolts, which was a good movie.
Yeah.
And people seem to be excited about it. I know I am.
Hope
Josh,
so.
does your age care about Fantastic Four, or is it just another?
Okay, so oh boy, how am I gonna explain this to you guys?
Old
So
people with gray on the
all
side.
right, all right, all right. Here's a lesson. So the Fantastic Four has gotten sort of a resurgence, not only with this movie,
Mm-hmm.
also with the Fantastic Four's addition into Marvel Rivals, which is the
Game.
hero
That's
shooter
right.
Marvel game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're marketing
People-
it well.
People are taking the gotta say, it's fantastic. Say that again. Clip from a Fan Four stick, and they're memeing the hell out of it. You know, and then there's the images of Mr. Fantastic throwing up fours in all the comics, and they're using like the Travis Scott song 90210. It's to the point that even the whole cast threw up fours.
Yeah, what you're missing is the zeitgeist has hit that age. And that's
Good.
why I'm saying people
Good.
are going to say the Fantastic Four save the MCU. The MCU was not dying.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll
Like,
tell you what, though, that I didn't even think of that, Josh. They definitely released Marvel Rivals at the right time.
They know how to market a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they got
plus Pedro Pascal can do no wrong right now.
He can do no
Like-
wrong.
Like, we would buy tickets, and at Josh's age too.
Yeah.
Like, he has,
Yeah.
like everything from the Saturday Night Live appearances and the last of it. Like
Me is
They-
the same way.
they
Thank
they
He's freaking awesome.
he is their dad, and they eat him up, leave no
I
crumbs,
feel like
so to speak.
the reception for the Fantastic Four for my age, it's gonna be on more of a ironic brain rot kind of thing. Stuff like we hear about the Fantastic Four. It's someone saying like the sentence like, "Gang, I know things have been grim, but here's the thing," or like I know if they say it's clobbering time in the theater, it's gonna be Minecraft movie all over again.
I love that trailer where they keep saying,
What time has it been?
Yeah.
Nope, not gonna say it. Nope.
It's from the
Ball, and
cartoon.
That was good casting, though. I mean, that character. I don't know if you guys watched The Bear, but cousin, and he's great.
Yeah,
So,
I was
yeah.
chewing candy, saying yes as loud as I can over here, muted.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to fall on the sword on this one. The recent Fantastic Four promotional, the Silver Surfer looks better. I'm coming to grips with. Remember, I don't have a problem with it being a girl. I don't have a problem. She was gold. And
It wasn't done.
Yeah, I don't think it was done.
What do you? Oh, you mean Frankie? Okay, yeah.
No, Shalabal.
Whenever we were here 2 months ago,
Yeah,
what
Shalabal.
they were
Remember,
showing,
I didn't like
what-
it because she was gold.
what they were
that was
showing on the
because, right, it
commercials.
was the reflection of the torch, right?
I don't think it was done either. So I think Jeff's
Yeah.
right, so.
Yeah, you're
Anyway.
right.
So, all right. So, are we reconvening for our next WOOT after Fantastic Four? I would assume we are, because I know I want to.
absolutely
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Let's give everybody homework.
Okay.
Bill,
fantastic.
see Sinners,
Okay.
because we need to talk about what
Sinners?
still might be the best movie of the year.
I've heard this.
Absolutely.
Right now, I agree. It's
I've heard
it's
that.
there. Yeah.
I just it hit right where Mia's graduation, and then I had to go to work, and I had a 2-week trip, and I just couldn't get there.
And everybody, including Josh, who refuses, needs to make sure that they see season 2 of Andor, because
Yes.
it was the best Star Wars thing
In years.
in the last.
I
10
haven't seen that
minutes.
either.
Don't do
Yeah,
it,
so I
man.
You
gotta-
need to
I
see
gotta
season
watch
1
it.
and season 1, season 2, and then watch Rogue One.
You know what I will not be watching?
What's that?
What?
Ironheart?
I
That's
haven't seen it yet.
exactly.
Ironheart?
Even though
I haven't
Ryan
seen it yet.
Coogler produced it,
Okay.
I
All
have
right.
not heard anything
So
good about it.
let me do a 3-minute Ironheart. Okay.
Okay.
It's good.
It is?
Spoilers. We haven't seen it.
It's slow.
Okay, but it is good.
It's good. It's not great. It's good.
Okay,
Okay.
the
That's-
Red Hood.
That
Did
puts it
they-
above the last couple of series, to
Yeah.
be honest with you.
And
Because
it's
I thought it was
6
weird
episodes.
them actually using a Spider-Man.
You're
villain.
going to have issues, Benny,
Okay,
but it's good.
all right.
Hey.
And it's got something important for the MCU.
Can I say something that just crossed my mind? I feel like the reason why a lot of us don't feel motivated enough to watch Ironheart is the fact that now that COVID has ended, 6-episode series isn't something that we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna dig into this, because I feel like
You're not wrong.
not only
No, you're not only that. It's like we all know it's years old at this point.
Well,
Yeah,
right?
and also the fact that it's a 6-episode season, but we know from prior history with Marvel that most of their shows are only the one season. So
Right.
that's all we're gonna get is
Mhm.
6 episodes, you know?
And it's so long ago that it was shot that we know that the plot isn't really going to matter for the next movie.
It does.
Yeah, with COVID, we didn't have much to do, so put 6 episodes of new Marvel stuff in front of us. We're gonna dig into it, even if it was trash.
It's
Miss
not.
Marvel,
Sign me up. We all
Miss
watch
Marvel,
the Man
every
Thing.
Wednesday,
Well,
Wednesday, no matter how much it was
Falcon
very
and
meh.
Winter Soldier was less than Doug.
Oh,
Yeah, but we still dug into it. We waited every Wednesday,
we watched it anyway.
We
It
watched
had to
it
get
anyways,
better
because we had nothing better to do.
It had to get
Ironheart,
better, but it didn't.
Ironheart, we have something better to do.
Okay, so Bill, you're saying
Watch it.
if
Watch it.
I got nothing else,
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's worth the like 5 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
bad.
by the
Average in
way,
time.
because it sounds like I'm not the only Pixar fan here, right?
Yeah, Pixar's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Did you see Josh's shirt? Josh, what's your shirt say?
My shirt is currently saying A113.
Okay, Josh, did you watch Win or Lose?
Win or lose? I saw a few episodes.
It's so good.
It is.
Oh my god,
It's the best Pixar's gotten, despite
Oh
some of the
my
stuff
God.
that's been
And-
behind the scenes.
To me, it's just so amazing. Like I watched it with my kids, and I totally expected it to be just like a simple kids show.
Hmm
And
It's show,
mean,
not
they-
movie,
they-
right?
Yeah, it's a show.
No, it's a show, but they at no point do they shy away from putting like, deep subjects,
Yeah.
but in a way that the kids don't get lost either,
Stuff like
yeah,
stuff like escapism, or the sort of hinted at scrapped by Disney trans storyline. Like,
yeah.
Oh, this is like the baseball Pixar
Yeah.
TV
Baseball
show.
one,
Okay.
yeah. Softball,
Okay, I had
softball.
Well, sorry, I've only saw a bit of it. I'm like, win or lose? What the
It's-
hell is that? I'm like
It's
googling.
really good. I said the same thing, Jeff, and then I watched it because my kids are a little bit younger. I watched it with them, and oh yeah, it was really good.
All right, it's on my list.
Yeah.
All right, Bill, you watch Sinners.
I got Sinners.
Josh, you watch Andor. I'll watch Win or Lose. What does Benny have to watch?
I got
Wait.
Andor.
F1.
I got
Benny has to watch
Andor,
F1.
and I got Ironheart and F1.
F1. You got to go watch F1.
hang on, Father. Let me give you homework, because here's
Okay,
what
I'm
you
ready.
really got to watch: Squid
You
Game
say-
season 2, season 3.
I do have to get on the Squid Games. I saw the first season, liked it, didn't go back yet.
I got season 3 to watch. Too.
Yeah, yeah.
Season
So,
3?
Yeah. I
I'm-
watched 2.
I'm-
I watched 2.
I'm gonna say my rating because no spoilers, but season 2 was the best. Season 1 was good. And
I
then
love season
3,
1.
Season 3 kind of.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
think it's kind of cheap that. I mean, I a spoiler, but that they're spinning it off.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing
it left a
American,
bad
right?
taste.
American
Yeah,
version.
It left a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, oh, this
Yeah.
is corporate greed.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I-
corporate greed,
Go on.
does anybody care about Stranger Things season 5?
Yes,
Yes.
I'll watch
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Do I
What the
care?
hell?
Aren't those
I don't
actors
know.
pushing 30?
Yeah. Dude, come on, it's the end. Why wouldn't we care?
I'm sorry, but it ended in season 2 for me. but-
No.
No,
These
no,
actors
no.
are
It was,
pushing
it
30,
was still
bro.
good.
They can't
It's,
pretend they're in high school anymore.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. They're all 35. It's
They
gonna
might
look
be.
And
terrible, but I'm
I'm
in.
sorry, but yeah, no, Bill, I kind of disagree with you. I know that they take too long, and that is one thing that I've complained to Alex about a lot that a lot of
I
times
forgot.
with certain
Is she like
shows.
9 or 8 or
No, and
6 or
no, and I think with certain
what's her name?
shows,
What number
they
is she?
take so long
6.
to
Uh,
come out. They take so long to come out that they
You,
completely lose any momentum.
you
None.
can't do
Yeah.
kids. You
It's
can't sit
taken
on kids actors
it's
like that.
taken
Just
3 presidential campaigns just to finish this
Yeah.
dang series.
I would
Yeah.
almost wish they recast.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that is the biggest weakness. But I'll watch it. Absolutely, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know
All
if I
right.
care, but I'll watch it.
So do I have to watch? I think I tapped out in 2.
Yes.
Do I,
I
do
don't.
I need?
I don't
I
think
think
you
you
gotta
should
watch.
watch them. I think you should watch them.
Sit
Okay.
through until maybe 4.
Okay.
Yeah, no. You do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to force you to watch that.
But I'll tell you what, like I love Severance, right? And it took like 3 years
Never
for
saw it.
season 2 to come out, and yeah, it's like now, okay, how many more years is it going to be for season 3?
Oh wait, no, I never saw that. I thought you were talking about the one with the Rupert Murdoch impersonation family. I didn't see that
No,
one
no,
either.
no, no, no.
Didn't see it.
See, I
But
don't have Apple TV, so I have not seen Severance.
Yeah, it's a weird show, but it's good.
all right.
Uh,
So
yeah.
so we're going to be back for Fantastic Four.
Sure.
The
Yes.
audience and my fellow co-hosts will be logging out now, and Vicki will be coming in shortly on podcast time. And just to warm, she's seen the movie twice.
Nice.
I don't know that she's
Hooray.
seen all of the Superman movies. I'm pretty sure she hasn't. But the second time she got to see Superman 2025 was in a 4DX theater that she did not
Oh,
know
wow.
what 4DX was in any way
Yeah,
whatsoever.
I can't wait to hear this
That
because
yeah,
I've never
that's gonna
seen
be
a
cool.
4DX either. I don't think there's any one.
There's none
I think the
nearby.
closest one for us is Manhattan,
Yeah, it is.
and that's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So
And by the way, it's like $37 a ticket.
that don't bother me.
No, I'm just
So
saying it
tell
was
tell her to mention if it was worth it.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil it, but
Yeah.
4DX, for those who don't, the home game players, seats move, air gets blown, smoke gets blown, water gets thrown, some smell stuff is added if it's
There's a lot of rumble, right? I mean,
Oh,
like,
I'll tell you
violence.
what though.
yeah.
At least
Violent
$37 you're paying to watch a movie that you want to see a good one, right?
Oh yeah.
Because if you go to Vegas, right, they've got the dome
Mhm.
that's 4DX as well.
Yep.
But there you're paying like 125 for something that you really don't give a crap
Your
about.
seat doesn't
Yeah.
move, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, no, it does. But you're
Oh, it
watching
does?
some
Okay.
stupid Darren Aronofsky movie that's not that great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
or like a
say,
U2 concert, right? I mean,
Yeah,
there's been a whole bunch
yeah.
of.
don't go to 4DX for the F1 movie. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, you probably puke.
Top Gun Maverick, not probably the one you want to go to. I will tell you, to give a little bit of comment here before we sign off. I got up when Superman and Ultraman started fighting and stood on the side because I knew I was just going to get beat to shit by the theater, and Vicky's just laughing her ass off the whole time.
Nice. Well, I traveled and went on a lot of roller coasters because I was there with a bunch of students,
Mhm.
and I literally had like 4 black and blue marks
Yep.
from Universal Japan. Then was like my elbow slamming into the roller coaster.
Mhm.
One of them was like my ribs hurting from the Donkey Kong ride, whatever that is.
Oh man, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So, all right.
And
fantastic.
yes, I went to the Jaws ride, and yes, I loved it, even though I didn't understand a word.
Yeah.
I think they only kept it in Japan, right? Because I think they took it away from
Yeah, it's away from
Yeah.
U.S.
Orlando.
parks.
Orlando's
Yeah.
gone.
So I literally didn't understand a word that the tour guide was saying, and it's half jokes.
You need a bigger boat.
Best ride, Harry Potter ride. Okay, go on. What were you saying, Bill?
I was just going to say we'll be back for Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Hopefully
No,
all at
no.
once.
Everybody stay together for Vicky.
Yes. If you want to hear about
We
Vicky
will
and
see all of you.
4DX, if you want to see 4DX, and I'm sure this is going to be hilarious, but she could not make it due to her prior commitments.
No.
But
Will I see you in Meat Space in Connecticut at the race?
you will not.
Okay.
No, I have to be in Huntsville that same day.
So no Garage Heroes at all at the Lemons.
No, Vicky's not done with the car yet either. That's why we're probably going to do Summit Point.
Okay.
So we'll get there. Benny's like,
all right, well.
what are you foreign people talking about race car stuff? Superman.
Well, I think not to bury the lead, but I think I'll be joining the Garage Heroes for the Summit Point race.
That would be
As soon as I
lovely.
check my calendar to make sure it's okay, and
That's right.
text my boss. I will be taking off these days.
I will be sick coming up. I feel it coming 2 months from now. Yes, very well. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us, Bill, again.
Thanks, Bill.
Yippee!
Always
I'll
fun.
make sure that Michael Fassbender dude shows up for Fantastic Four.
I know. What's up with that? Oh, he did write in. We got to mention. What was his comments?
The only
movie.
thing that can make the movie better was Michael Fassbender being in
Yep.
the lead role.
Yep.
Mhm.
Shocking. Amazing. The depth of analysis that he always provides to this.
I mean, they're ridiculous, but believe it or not, I could see him being Mr. Fantastic, although not as good as Pedro Pascal.
Maybe.
I have been watching the X-Men movies that he was in recently.
Mhm.
They're not bad. They weren't 20 years. How long has it been?
There's
15
one really
years?
bad one.
No, there's one really bad one that they
Dark
whatever we
Phoenix.
call that.
So the
No,
first one you
Apocalypse
saw,
was terrible.
No,
the
Dark-
first one you
wait
saw
till you
had
get to
Michael
Dark Phoenix.
Holt as the Beast.
I skipped Dark
Nicholas.
Phoenix in my rewatch because I knew it was that bad.
Nicholas Holt. Yeah.
Yeah.
His-
No, but
his brother.
I think he did a good job. I'm
No, he's fine. Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't have any problem.
anti-Fassbender.
I'm not anti-Fassbender. I'm just not Alex Fassbender.
No.
Didn't he have a racing movie? Wasn't he in a
Yes,
car movie?
he's a racer. He's got a documentary on him racing in.
Oh,
Le Mans.
that's what it is. It's yeah.
Yeah.
I
Apparently,
didn't see
Brad Pitt's bitten by the bug too.
Yeah.
You know how much Brad Pitt likes F1 racing? He likes it enough to actually be seen with Tom Cruise, which I thought would never happen.
I thought that was just stuff.
Anyway,
Anyway,
thank you guys.
all right.
Thanks,
Vicky,
guys.
tell us how you liked
Thank
it.
you.
I'm
Yes.
doing a transition for you.
Mhm.
Vicky, Jeff wants to know about FDX, 4DX, FDX. I'm Fantastic Four. I Fantastic Four it. Thanks, guys.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Welcome back to the Garage Heroes in Training podcast. Breaking news: Miss Vicky's back from her trip. People are dying to know how to go.
It went really well. It was a birthday for my mom's 80th, and she just wanted to have a little escape, and a little escape is what we did, and it was pretty amazing.
We did have one further question along those lines.
Yes.
How did I not have to go?
Oh, we have a dog. And the other part is that it's the outdoors, and Bill's allergic to everything. So not his bag.
But it does make a tremendous excuse for me never ever to cut the grass again. So that's awesome.
Yeah, there is that.
All right. So Miss Vicky,
Yes.
you were not able to attend.
No.
However, you were kind enough to go with me twice.
I did.
Let's go to the second one later. I'll save that. Just as background, because we covered this for everybody else. What's your relationship to Superman? Do you read the comics? Do you watch TV shows? Watch movies? Like them? Don't like them? Where are you at?
Well, Superman has been kind of pounded into our family, gosh, since forever. It's one of Bill's favorite characters, one of them, and we've hit every movie that ever come out, superhero related anyway, and we've seen lots of reboots. We always grew up with Superman, endless reboots. So many reboots. But yeah, so that was my relationship with Superman. And I don't so much go through the comics as much as I just do the movies.
Okay. What about two James Gunn movies?
Um, he makes very good movies. He really does.
Okay.
He makes a good movie. He's a good storyteller. He offers a lot of balance into the movies and a touch of humor at the same time.
Have you seen all the past Superman movies?
Yes.
Do you remember all the past Superman movies?
No. But
Okay.
the overall arches, yes, I
Okay.
do.
Your Superman would be who?
Harry, Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill would
Oh,
be my
his
Superman.
brother Henry.
Yeah. No, Henry Cavill would be mine.
Okay.
I'd have to say.
All right. Very well. Um. What do you? Well, let's get right to it. What do you think of the movie? How did it go? Was it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? What was your favorites? All those.
So for this particular version of Superman, I thought it was a really, really good, strong start to him entering our new Superman. I'm not sure of his name, but our new Superman entering into this franchise. I thought
His
it was a
his name's Clark Kent.
yes. Yes. This version of Clark Kent, I thought made a very strong showing. Um, I thought that rightly so, that the movie was predictable, but not boring. It kind of hit all, well, yes, because there's movies have a tendency to be predictable. Nowadays, I mean, especially for a while there, they were kind of stamped out like a assembly line.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm glad that they kind of backed off of that a little bit. Uh, all the acting was really good from all the characters. They did an exceptional job, especially Lex Luthor. I mean, the guy who did Lex Luthor, he was pretty amazing.
You remember where you know him from?
Um, yeah, one of the other franchises.
Okay.
Yeah. I really had to go back and try to remember what movie I saw him because he's bald now
He is bald now.
and and his skin is flawless. My gosh.
You
Yes,
two
but
alone.
but he so the movie itself was relatively predictable. It did have some surprises mixed in with it. It was a great story, obviously, because we all have to start out where Superman started out. Um and no, they just did a beautiful job. Um there
Did you?
was Go
Uh,
ahead.
no,
No,
no.
you go.
Finish. Finish.
No,
No,
I'm
no.
done.
You go.
No, 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 you do. I'm done.
No, no, no. You do. Did you have any problem with them attacking Stitch?
Attacking Stitch?
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch. Stitch.
No. No, I have not.
Okay.
That was
Nice.
good.
Just curious. Okay, so uh 1 to 10, where you at?
A strong 8.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. What did you think of the main top build cast? That would be the big three of this movie.
Well, hold on just one second. I want to get their names.
Superman,
I know.
Lois Lane,
Hmm.
and Lex Luthor.
So we have David
Orange Sweat.
Cornsweet,
Mhm.
Rachel Brosnan, and Nicholas Holt.
You can call her Miss Maisel.
Yes. I was also going to say Miss Maisel. And of course, Supergirl was Millie Alcock, and she's out from uh, Game of Thrones. So she kind of came in.
Oh, she was
And
only
they,
there for like 4 seconds.
yeah, so the top three they did a really nice job with.
Okay.
They were good choices, and of course I liked Maisel.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, Miss Maisel. She was very, very good.
Okay.
Um, Rachel Brosnan.
Hmm.
Brosnanahan?
Oh,
Brosnan.
I don't think she's rated to Pierce Brosnan, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
guessing it's
Yeah,
just somebody
so
else.
she did a really, really nice job.
right?
It was, all of them were very strong.
Okay.
All of them were very strong characters, very leads. And Nathan Fillion popping in there. I mean, he was great support, especially with that freaking hair.
He's your favorite.
He is. Nathan Fillion's one of my favorite actors.
Okay. Any of them stand out besides him, or any of them stand out in the bad way besides?
Mm, no, but who did Bradley Cooper play?
Uh, Jor-El,
Oh,
the Kal-El's father.
oh wow! I did not notice that.
Yeah, I thought you did. I didn't tell you because I figured it was obvious.
No,
Okay. All right. So nobody stood out in a bad way.
nobody stood out in a bad way.
Okay. What about the controversy between this style and the James Gunn Snyderverse? I'm sorry, the Snyderverse style versus the James Gunn style, because they're very different.
They are very different, but you know, I thought this was a good break away from the old style.
Mhm.
It kind of gave it a fresher look. Everything was fresher.
Comic,
A
comic booky.
different, yeah, yeah. No, the movie itself felt different than
Totally
the
different.
other build. Yeah, than the other builds of the Justice Leagues. So it felt lighter. This one
Mhm.
just felt lighter.
Yeah.
Um, not so not
Dark.
so heavy. Yeah, not so heavy with the darkness. So like I said, it was a good start. It had great moments. It didn't play into uh so much drama.
Mhm.
It just kept it light. And I think we
Excellent.
need light right now.
Light would be good.
Hmm.
Okay, so 8 movie. One more thing before we move on to the final part. We're just getting a little quick snippet for you because you didn't get to go back and forth and volley around with everybody. Uh, I think I took you to a second showing that may have been a little bit of a surprise for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So so anyway, really liked the movie. We decided that we were going to go into New York for a trip with my daughter. My daughter was going to go see a concert with her friend. So her not knowing how to navigate the city, we decided to take her in and just go have a nice date night. And we did. And through the rain, we ended up in a soaking wet. We ended up in a movie theater that we made our way down towards the villages. And
Yep. We
and it
did.
was and you know, kind of walking in soaked. Okay,
Mhm.
very distracted by getting soaked. Bill had went ahead and purchased tickets, and they were really, really expensive, like even for New York. So he went back in. He goes, "Ah, now I know why. I didn't know what he was talking about."
Nope.
So we go into the Epic Theater. Was it Epic Theater?
4DX.
4DX. It was a 4DX. I don't know what that meant. So we go in and we
It's
sit
like
down.
3D, but
Yeah.
it's an extra D.
Yeah. Yeah. So I go in there and I sat down, just made myself comfortable.
Hmm.
And the movie started and the chair started to move,
Hmm.
which was hilarious
Yes,
because we are flying with Superman as these chairs are going. I'm like, this is freaking awesome.
you were
So
you were tickled for the
I was
entire 2 hours.
laughing. I was laughing the entire freaking time. So, um, I do have to say that it's a really tough movie with the fight scenes
Hmm.
because they had us thrown all over the movie theater,
Hmm.
popcorn everywhere.
Yep.
I think at one point when the big fight scene was coming, Bill got up and he decided he was going to go lean against the wall
Yep.
or the railing, and I'm like, "Come sit down," and he goes, "No, I'm good. I'm good." But these
Well, there
chairs were,
there
yeah,
was no throttle on the motion.
no,
It
no,
was it was
you were all
full
in.
the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm just
you were
and I'm still trying to make sure I don't, my ribs stop me from racing the last race. I don't want to. The last thing I want to do is be old enough where I broke my rib at a movie. You know,
Oh my gosh.
that's just not a story I want to do. So I chose the big fight scene at the end. Uh, I chose to sit or stand that one out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah,
meanwhile, I
so
watch everybody on this thing getting thrown around like they're
oh my gosh, there's so many people are laughing on the movie theater. There was the one fight scene and like smoke had come up
yeah
out of either side of the screen,
a
so
few
that was
times.
kind of
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Of course there was all there was some juicy parts
Yep.
when like during the movie when they were attacking the monster's eyeball. It was spraying in our face, which was really kind of gross if you think about it.
It was in a lake too. So
Yeah. So
yeah.
that was yeah. So getting punched in the back, the chairs flipping everywhere. And the weird thing was is that these chairs well the cool thing was, I won't say weird, is that the chairs were together in sections of three. So there were three chairs together for each one.
hmm
Um each grouping. And then they would just kind of throw you all all over the place. So that was a pretty great experience to go watch. As I would certainly do that again.
We're gonna go see
I,
Jaws there.
no, but I would like to go see F1.
I don't want to go see Top Gun Maverick though.
No, not Top Gun Maverick. No, but
You
it
know,
was it.
if you sit up next time, you'll realize that they're blowing wind at you as he's flying, but
Yeah,
you have a slouching tendency, so you didn't notice.
no, it was really cool. I thought that we were going to be in like recliners, or like when I was walking in there, I thought they were going to be the movie screens that would kind of go up and like above your head.
Oh, they got those
Um,
too.
yeah,
That wasn't it though.
no, it wasn't. So it was freaking awesome. It was
Hmm
really awesome.
All right. All right, so let's wrap it up with 2 weeks away. Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Fantastic Four. Yeah, we have some good shows that are going to be coming our way. I know the season under of Witcher is going to be coming out at some point.
Well,
And we
let's
got
stay up.
Fantastic Fours coming. Um,
Thoughts going in?
I don't get excited about Fantastic Four.
You should.
I want to, but it's
It's
let me down so many times.
it's fantastic.
It is, and they all have been relatively good.
No,
But
they have not all been relatively good,
well,
but
I
that was
want to
nice
give
of you.
them the
That was nice of you to say.
I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. I want to be excited, but you know,
hmm
because Pedro Pascal's in it, so for
I've
sure.
heard. I've heard.
And but no, I'm not. I'm going in excited, but you know, not with high hopes.
Okay. After the podcast ended, I forgot to ask everybody else. So I'm just going to ask you, and they're going to say, "Why didn't you ask me?" Rumors rampant right now about who's the next Wonder Woman. You have any thoughts since you are the number one proponent in this family of all female fighting superheroes of any type, anywhere? You're there, front row.
I did hear about the new Wonder Woman.
She's not cast yet, so you're guessing.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts?
Um,
Are you up to date with the lingo and the rumor mill?
no, I'm not. I'm not. I just
Okay.
do remember there was a blurb about possibilities.
Yes.
So, who do we have that
So
are
we
in
have
there?
you would know her from Andor. The
Okay.
Andor's
Yes, that's right. Anna,
yeah.
Anna de
That's
Armas.
no, that's not. She was not. She's one of them rumored, but that's not.
Yeah.
She was not in Andor. She was
Hmm.
also in that movie with Glenn Powell, where he was the hitman.
Let me see
We
here.
watched it together.
Yeah. Um,
Googling is not great podcasting.
no, it's not. I know.
Okay,
But
so Anna de Armas.
Adria Ajorna
Yeah,
Arjorno.
I, I,
Yeah.
there's a reason I said the lady from Andor.
Yeah. Lady from Andor. Yeah. She would be good.
She a little,
She,
she's a little short for.
yeah, she is a little short for it.
I mean, she's not short. She's your height, but
Mhm.
it's just Wonder Woman's always picked her so big. Let's see who else is rumored. Um, Anna de Armas.
Mhm.
Um, I've seen Adrian Palicki, but that may just be because she was Wonder Woman one time, so I'm not sure that'll
Mhm.
work. I've seen what is it, Elizabeth Debicki? She was the gold lady from Guardians, or she was Princess
Oh
Diana.
yeah. Yeah, she would be good.
She's like 6'3". She's
Oh,
huge,
she's huge.
but she's not muscular. So that a great actress though. I mean, I'm sure they
Mm-hmm.
could. I'm sure they seem to be able to make everybody in shape. Hello, cast me for a superhero movie, please. I could use it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, who else did they have? I don't know. Those are kind of the big ones that I can recall off the top of my head. There's a couple other people that are I'm just like, no, but you know, Wonder Woman's a tough one.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
you know what? Because you got to get it right the first time, or you're going to end up with the whole situation
mhm.
like uh
I mean, from going back, they wanted Jamie Alexander. I'm not sure she would be because it's tough. You've got to be the physical and you've got to be an actor,
right,
and that's it's hard to do both.
right.
So, and
Well,
obviously, if they want to do this for 10 or 15 years, they want somebody in their 20s, maybe early 30s, I guess, because you don't want to,
mm-hmm.
although the way actors are aging right now, maybe you do want a 50-year-old woman. I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's a factor for both the men and the women. So, anyway.
Yeah, well, not only that is that movies based on women
Hmm.
solo movie, they have higher hurdles to jump. Because getting it right out. If not, you're going to end up with like a Miss Marvel situation.
Wow, hold on now.
Yeah, Brie Larson. I don't think Brie Larson was a great selection for that. They could have done better.
I'm not sure it was
Um,
her. They
no,
haven't really given her a lot to character wise.
right. And then look at the one in the Spider-Man universe also, Madam
You're
Web.
no
Like they
God.
messed that. Well, I'm just
That's
saying that.
that's not just her.
No, no, but what I'm saying is that, you know, if you don't get it right the first time, you tank it all.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is that they really have to nail this one if they really want to have this one go.
I know it just seems it's a difficult thing to cast because most of the male actors, if you look at it, most of them aren't terribly tall. And then
Mm-hmm.
same thing for the female actors, since usually they want to keep them kind of close together. Usually they tend to be on the more petite side as well. So there's I think they're going to end up personally. I think they're going to end up going with somebody we don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they're good. So
Yeah.
so I'd really as much as you want them to look right, you got to have good acting, or else you end up
No, you're
not.
right.
So anyway, it's also funny, my dear.
What's that?
Everybody they're rumoring is brunette. Last time I checked, women can have any hair color they wish. Just guys, let's expand our. There could be a blonde one, could be a redhead. You never know. You never know. Anyway, all right. So that's it. That's a quick one.
That's a quick.
This is posted onto the end of the other one, so this episode is like 2+ hours. I apologize to everybody.
You got all the knuckleheads over there.
Yeah, well, almost all. Benny's brother wasn't able to attend, so we just had to
No.
impersonate him. So we did
Yeah.
make a Michael Fassbender reference, so it's the streak continues.
I really am sad I didn't get a chance to hop on there. That would have been a fun one, but the timing didn't line up.
Nope. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Well, everybody's you this time. So thanks, everybody who listened this far. Thanks.
Bye.